Hello everybody and welcome back to That's Football. My name is Marwan Fellaini and this is the semi-finals of the Europa League. It's the watch-along for Atletico Madrid versus Arsenal. How's everyone doing? Yeah, I've changed a little bit. It's Marwan Fellaini day. You know, Mark needs a wig to look like Marwan Fellaini. I don't. Basically, what happened, a quick little precursor, right? This is what I have my hair down when I can't be asked to have it up, but lost all my hairbands. I lost all my hairbands, right? Then, I'm about to go live, I look down at the floor, bloody hairband on the floor, isn't there? So basically, I'm having my hair down today, Marwan Fellaini style, I don't care what you say, get the banter in, but, yeah, very good. Team news came out a little while ago, so obviously Atletico Madrid are at home, Arsenal here in Madrid, I'm living in Madrid at the moment. Arsenal have to score today, obviously it was a 1-1 score in the first leg. So, the team news are, you ready? Oh, drum roll, please. Everyone's bantering on about my hair. I knew you guys were going to love it, right? Leave it out. Anyway, we've got Biosphere's donated already with laughing. He loves it. Biosphere, you're jealous. Anyway, so for Atletico Madrid, it's Oblak in goal as per usual. A 4-4-2 formación. See, it's Madrid. Anyway, Thomas is at right back. Jimenez, Godin and Gomez make up the back four. Vitolo, Fernandez, Niguez and Koke sit in front of them, with Diego Costa and Antoine Griezmann up front. Obviously, Diego Costa didn't play in the last game, just coming back from an injury. So, you know, he loves a goal against Arsenal. He's very feisty. He likes a fight, likes a scrap. Should be an interesting game. For Arsenal, however, it is the same side as we saw against Atletico in the first leg. So it's a Spina in goal, a four at the back, Monreal on the left, Koscielny in the middle, Mustafi and Bellerin. Wilshere, Xhaka and Ramsey make up the midfield three. If you guys have been watching the stream for a little while, then you'll know what I think about that midfield. In front of them, though, is Ozil and Welbeck, with Lacazette through the middle. So, an unchanged side for Arsenal. There was rumours that Henrik Mkhitaryan was going to start and come in, because obviously he played against United on the weekend. Clearly, Arsene Wenger didn't think he was fit enough, but he's on the bench, I think. Yeah, he must be on the bench. So, yeah. Very good, very exciting game. Quickly on the substitutes though, Atletico Madrid have got Felipe Luis, Torres, Correa, Savic, Gamero, Werner and some random keeper. Arsenal have got Mkhitaryan, so he is on the bench, Iwobi, Chambers, Maitland-Niles, Kolasinac, Petr Cech and Eddie Nketiah. So both very strong substitution bench. Why did I say substitution bench? Both very good subs benches. So it should be a very interesting game. How's everyone doing? I want to talk about the game, not this. Yes, SD has put Luis. Felipe Luis is back from his injury. Obviously not fit enough to start though, so starting on the bench today. Jay reckons it'll be 2-1 to Atletico Madrid. Talking about prediction, obviously Arsenal need to score. Arsenal need to score and they're going to have to come out and play, which suits them, but it's going to leave spaces in behind. You know, Atletico haven't conceded at home for the last 23 games or something ridiculous like that. So it's going to be very, very difficult to score for Arsenal. So I think it'll be a 3-1 Atletico Madrid win. Obviously 1-1 to get it to extra time, but 3-1 for me, because Arsenal are going to try and get forward. Atletico are going to get a goal, I think, and be very defensive solidly. Arsenal, they're going to have to push on even more, and it's just you're going to see a cycle. Harry Cohen says, is that a wig? No, it's not, mate. People say, get a haircut. Guys, let's talk about the game. I am at Marwan for today. It's because I lost all my hairbands, all right? Leave it out. Jesus. How are you, Zander? I'm well. I'm very well. Oh, God, by the way, if you have been watching these streams, or my streams, for a little while, you know there's been a little something, not a massive thing, but a little something missing from the streams, right? All I'm saying is, I've been drinking water recently, but you know what's back in the mixer. Aquabang. Very much. Very good. I like. Anyway. Joseph says, I support Arsenal. Well, guys, obviously That's Football is a generic football fan channel, so if you support Arsenal, Atletico Madrid maybe, or whoever, Swindon Town, it doesn't matter, get involved, have your say. We're on 28,698 subscribers, so if you haven't already, we're trying to hit 28,800 today. So, if you haven't already, hit subscribe. If you have, drop a like on the video to cancel out the haters, the wankers. Anyway, share the video as well. And finally, there's a link in the description to That's Football's Facebook page. So if you want to click that link and head over to the Facebook page. Like it, follow it, get involved. We're branching out. Branching. We're like a tree. Do you know what I mean? We started up. The main trunk is YouTube, but we got a few Twitter, Facebook, Merchant. No, I'm joking. There's no merch at the moment. We've got to hit a good number before that happens. How's your dead trim? Oh, it's fantastic, Wesley. Wesley, the dead trim is like, all I'll say is the missus likes it, so that's all, you know. Realistic, like, you guys have to admit, realistically, if the missus rates the Barnet, you're all right. Can we talk about the game, not Madawan Fellaini, please? That would be good. I watched the last one, it was 1-1. Yeah, obviously Mark did the stream for the last one, I think, was it? Yeah, it was. And in the last leg, we saw Arsenal just dominate, didn't we? Atletico Madrid didn't play very well at all. Arsenal just dominated. Chances left, right and centre, but just not clinical enough. They got the one and it looked, you know, if they could hold out to that 1-0 lead, it looked okay. It looked like a good result. You would have taken that before kick-off. But in the last minute, you saw Koscielny make an absolute cock-up of it. Was it Koscielny or Mustafi? It was Mustafi. Hit the ball against his old nut. His face, not anyway. And it just came back out to Griezmann. Back in the net. There you go. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. You look like your missus. Mate, all I'm saying is, so long as she likes it, you'll be good, won't you? Yeah. Oh my, yeah. Anyway, I mean, there's literally... Okay, here we go. Gon says, I believe Arsenal defence will once again cost them in a big game. Yeah, talking about that defence, it's not very good. So isn't that midfield either. You know, that midfield... Was it Xhaka, Wilshere and Ramsey? I'll just double check that. Xhaka, Wilshere and Ramsey, I think. It just isn't very good, is it? Yeah, Xhaka, Wilshere and Ramsey. Where's the defensive stability in that? Where's the defensive stability in Xhaka, Wilshere and Ramsey? Wilshere likes to get forward. He's essentially number 10. Ramsey, likewise. Xhaka, he's not very good at defending. So, look, I don't know where, you know, and that defence as well. I mean, Monreal has a good season, to be fair. Koscielny, someone get him into a retirement home, please. Mustafi, do you know, it just deserves that face, doesn't it? There's not much. He's a liability, Mustafi. Bellerin, yeah, he's shown up in the last few weeks, but for 2 years he's been absolute dog shite. He's been absolute dog shite. So, you know, I'm not trusting that defence. And also that away record, isn't it? That away record, they haven't got a point in, well, it's obviously not in the Europa League. They've been all right in Europe away, to be fair. But in the Premier League, they haven't got a point away from home. So, you know, although they've been good for in Europe away, in the Premier League, leaving things to be desired. So, yeah. What team do you support? Guys, if you don't know, I'm a Manchester United fan. But I try and stay as neutral and unbiased on this channel as possible. So, you know, it might not always work, but I try. If I'm being a biased little mug, tell me, but in a polite way, because otherwise you'll get timed out. Adam T says prediction 2-0 Atletico. Yeah, I think 3-1, but I think Arsenal will score. I think they've got the attacking capabilities to do so. It's going to be difficult, but I think they will get one. I just think Atletico are going to win today. What the F are you wearing, Sander? Says video gamer. Oh, it's just a black polo, mate. Just a black polo. El Neni has been in a good run of form for Arsenal. They'll miss him today for sure. Exactly, and El Neni would provide that bit more defensive stability. You know, with El Neni in there, you know, you start to think, okay, Xhaka, El Neni, one can push on at times, one can stay. Wilshere in there as well. That creates a nice sort of dynamic. Do you know what I mean? El Neni sort of bossing around. Xhaka could maybe sit and Wilshere could go. That sort of Matic, Herrera, Pogba feel. But with no El Neni, you're seeing like Wilshere and Ramsey, they're going to be undisciplined as anyone. And then Xhaka in the defence on his own, I think you're going to see that midfield bypassed. I do. But we'll have to wait and see. I'm just very wary of it. And we've seen that defence and midfield exploited on numerous occasions. So look, we'll have to wait and see. It's not long till kick-off now. About 8 minutes. But yeah. Sander, how are you feeling? Who will score today? Griezmann, because he's a good player. Costa, I think. And then someone else. I think Griezmann will get one, Costa will get one, and then someone else will get one for Atletico. I just feel Costa, you know, against Arsenal, he'll want to, you know, get back on good form. Griezmann, he's just a very good player. You can never count him out. And then, yeah, I just think some, like, I don't know, some like random defender or something for Atletico. If people are saying, who are you? You're clearly new to the stream, guys. I do watch-alongs on That's Football. I will be doing a daily transfer show during the transfer window. Also, me and Mark will be doing multiple, essentially daily watch-alongs for the World Cup as well. So get involved. Get involved. Jay Harrod likes the hair. I mean, you're the first one, Jay. Jesus. So I appreciate that, mate. So, yeah, I'm starting to see because I'm 17 years old. I'm trying to do my best. I get lag at times because my computer isn't very good. And I just chat. What I call what's it called? Queens Park. I call it Blackburn Rangers is what I call. Anyway, moving on. Once, if you didn't know, I did a video once and I called Blackburn Rovers Blackburn Rangers. It didn't go very well. People picked up on it and slaughtered. Anyway, Gone Go says, if Atletico score the first goal, I'm certain they'll win. Their game management is one of the best in Europe. I'd have to agree with that. And especially at home, the Cauldron. Obviously, they've moved into the new stadium, the Wanda Metropolitano. But it's I've been there myself with my friend Jorge, who I think will be joining us on Sunday for the Clásico. But yeah, I've been there myself, and it is it's loud. It's loud in there, and I'm sure the Atletico Madrid fans will be up for it today. So if they go goal up, it's going to be difficult for Arsenal. It definitely will be. And Mohamed Akram says, "Get out, Fellaini." Yeah. Welcome, mate. I hope you have a good one. So, I hope you enjoy. If you don't enjoy my videos, guys, you don't have to watch it. It would help because I get far less viewers than Mark. But, if you don't enjoy my videos, you don't like me, then that's fine. First, you tell me what I can do to improve. I'm always willing to improve. I understand that I might be a bit of a knob at times. I've only been doing this a couple months. About 8 months. So, yeah, if you guys have got any advice on how I can improve, if you don't like me, then just comment it. But as long as you are respectful, that's cool. If you just don't like me full stop, which is cool, then you can just don't watch. That's up to you. But for everyone that does want to watch, then welcome. I'm happy to have you here, and I'm excited to spend the next hour and a half with you, next hour and 45. All thirsty then. How's everyone doing then? Dill says you're a good job. For 17, you handle it well, mate. Yeah, this is the thing. People don't realise that I'm only 17, but I'm trying. I like my football. I'm not always right. Sometimes I call Blackburn Rovers Blackburn Rangers, and it goes a bit tits up. Sometimes I get lag, but we'll go with it. We'll move on. Sometimes I have a sing-song. If you don't know, I like a sing-song, but we'll get to there anyway. Yeah. In order to improve, you need to dress up as a princess. I mean, these comments are fantastic, aren't they? Ghost asked about my grades at GCSEs. I'll answer that at half-time, mate. If you guys don't know, at half-time, we tend to do a Q&A about me, about the game, about football in general. So just wait for half-time and I'll answer your questions, things like that. Jesus Christ, what on earth has happened to Sandra's hair? Basically, I lost all my hairbands, and when I can't put it up, I have it like this. It's naturally curly. So, yeah, the missus likes it, so we're winning. Do you know what I mean? As long as the missus likes it, you're all right. Yeah, so teams are in the tunnel. They're lining up. I think it should be a cracking game. It's make or break, isn't it, for either of these teams? More so for Arsenal. It's Arsene Wenger's final season in charge. An opportunity to win the European Cup. Finish off with that would be very nice. Not only that, but for the new manager coming in, without Champions League football, it will be more difficult to attract better players. So, a new manager would most definitely. Is that Nadal? Is it Rafael Nadal in the stands there? But yeah, what I was saying was for the new manager, I'm sure he'll want to have Champions League football, and Arsenal need it because Champions League football, you get the better players, more chance of success. So, for Arsenal, and this could be a turning point. It really could be. So, look, very important game today, and I'm sure it'll be raring to go. And when there's consequences, big ones on the line, you're almost guaranteed a good game. So, yeah, very excited. Kickoff is imminent, and I hope you guys are as well. This is a huge game, like I said, Scorpion. Yeah, Sander, are you the best streamer apart from Mark? You rock. Just block the haters. Just have fun, mate. Shout me out, please. That's from Jordan Freeman. Thanks, Jordan Powell. Massively appreciate it. Yeah, I don't really, it gets me a bit, but I'm growing. I'm getting thicker skin, and the more of you that do support, it just cancels out the haters. So thanks for everyone that does, and we'll move on. We'll continue. The hashtag Wet Lettuce Army shall move on and power through the haters. So if you're not part of the Wet Lettuce Army, I don't know what you're doing with your life. Oh, Joseph, I'm so sad to hear that, mate. I hope you and your family are all right, and RIP. Bloody hell, it's loud, isn't it? It is loud. The thing, so at the Wanda, obviously the Atletico Madrid stadium, you've got these gaps at the top of the stands. It's not like a fully enclosed stadium. So if you're at the top where I sat, mate, you're getting the breeze in. I was there in December. I was absolutely freezing. I was shaking. It was a nightmare. But it's a bit warmer now. But it's still the evening. It's 9 o'clock here, so it won't be warm. And especially if there's a bit of wind, which there is a little bit, they'll definitely feel it up at the top there. Let me just quickly turn my basically on my laptop. Past 9 o'clock, my screen goes yellow because it helps me sleep. So I need to turn that off. There we go. I can see your comments a bit better now. Come on, Arsenal. Jambo Boss says, guys, let me know. Something they do on the United stand is sort of, Mark always goes, let me know where you're watching from. We did that a little bit on here, and that's fantastic. It's very interesting to know where you guys are watching from. But as this is a generic football fan channel, I'm interested to know who you guys support. I'm sure we've got supporters from all sorts of clubs. So if you support United, don't get it in because there's a lot of you, right? But if you don't support United and you support Arsenal, Atletico Madrid, like I said, Swindon Town, I don't mind. Whoever it is, get it in the comments. I'm very interested to know. So sometimes you say, I can sort of associate you with that team and therefore your opinions mould to that as well because sometimes you guys comment and I'm not sure from what perspective you're coming from because I don't know who you support. So, if you guys do support Arsenal or whoever, then I'll be interested to know. Chelsea, Ipswich. Abbas says, get a haircut. Not sure that's a good club, but we'll go with it. Liverpool, Arsenal. Hull City, Liverpool, Juventus. See that Rangers? You see, that's the thing. At the beginning of that's football, everyone was United because obviously, this channel was created by Mark, a lot of United stand viewers. But as we're going on, we're getting a wider range of fans, which is absolutely fantastic. So, guys, in the comments, I'll touch on that in a minute. In the comments, banter's okay. If you want to banter each other off, if you're a Liverpool fan and you want to banter a United fan, that's cool. That's what football's all about. You can banter me, I'll banter you, banter each other. That's all fine. But just keep it as banter. Don't go personal because it's just that there's that line and try and be aware of that line. And that way we can all get along and have a fantastic community. But what I was going to say was obviously Diego Simeone on the in the stands got sent off in the last game, and obviously that ban carries over. So he won't miss the final, would he? Do you reckon? No, he wouldn't miss the final. So it's just this game. He's in the stands. But the teams are lined up. I've got to get my timer ready. So I will be silent for about, I don't know. I'll try and keep talking, but I've got to concentrate on getting the right time, getting the timer starting at the right time. So Arsenal playing in black, not in their awful blue, which they've had such a bad record in. We have kicked off, though. The timer has started. And here we go. I'm so excited for this, lads. The ball goes up. And Arsenal just on the ball at the moment. They had the kickoff. So for Arsenal, what you want to do is you want to settle down that crowd. Almost bore them a little bit. There's two options you can take. You can either go hell for leather and try and get your crowd even more pumped and silence the others. Or you can just, or the way I would play it, settle down, keep the ball. You're away from home. Get your rhythm. And then from 20 minutes on, play from there. That's the way I'd go about it. It will be interesting to see how Arsenal do approach this first 20 minutes. But, obviously, we're 40 seconds into the game, so there's no real rhythm so far. But Atletico Madrid have got a throw-in up the field here, so we'll see how that progresses. See, the thing is, my forehead doesn't look too big like this, does it? It's just when I have it back, it looks massive. Jesus Christ, we've got bloody Agrid on the lines. German Burgos. Jesus. Atletico Madrid have got a corner here, so first corner of the game, 1 minute in. They've got some decent height in the box, Atletico, and Arsenal, notoriously poor from set pieces and just defending in general. So it'll be interesting to see how this goes. Ball into the box here. Well defended, but only so far as the edge of the box. Atletico back on the ball. Another ball into the box. Ospina, surely, mate. Why has he punched that? He had no one on him. What, he could have just caught that. But, yeah, guys, if you don't know, I will be about a minute or so behind you guys. I've got the timer just there. It's my timer there. So I'm 1 minute 41 seconds into the game. So if you want to watch it as I watch the game, then pause it. Pause your game and watch along with me. That's the point of the watch along. That's the point of the timer. But if you can't watch the game, don't worry. I'll be here throughout the game from kickoff to the final whistle. So don't panic. I will be giving you my live updates and reactions. So just stick around. But yeah, 2 minutes into the game now, and Arsenal have got a goal kick here. That was poor from Ospina. He should have caught that. To be honest, yeah, I don't want Arsenal to win, but there's part of me that I think it would be sad for Arsene Wenger to go out on 6th and no European, you know what I mean? No European trophy ever. I think that'd be quite sad, but Arsenal here. It's going out for a throw-in. I've got my stats for later, by the way, guys. Dan, when you go to the kitchen, can you get me another Coke if you go at any point? Atletico coming forward here, knocking it around quite nicely. Griezmann, out wide. What can they do with it? It's on the left-hand side at the moment. Shout me out, please. James Williamson, there's your shout-out, pal. Mate, this hair, it's just deal with it, pal. Yeah, guys, no fake scores. Guys, if you do put in fake scores, you'll get timed out. You can't put in fake scores, lads. You can't do it. And you'll get timed out, and once you get timed out, if you keep doing it after that, it's up to the mods where they want to take it from there. But I don't know if we've got any mods here. I mean, Fortnite Spark TVs keeps putting in fake scores, so I don't know why he's doing that. I'm going to message Matthew McFadden. Is Mark here? Oh, is Mark bantered about my hair, has he? I bet he has. Yeah, I told you, Matt. I told you Marouane Fellaini was about to make his debut on That's Football. Where's Matthew? Can someone tweet Matthew McFadden and get his ass on the stream? Because cheers, mate. We've got fake scorers coming on. Yeah, I'm doing it on purpose, mate. I told you. I'm mocking shit, the bed. Don't worry about it. I've got it. But 4 minutes into the game, oh, Beck, there you go. What's going on with your hair? Beck, I lost all my hairbands, pal, so I've had to put it like this. But Arsenal on the ball at the moment, 4.5 minutes into the game. Nothing really happened so far. It's been fairly even, and no real chances created from either side. What is a spin? Oh, that was a back pass, was it? Beck, can you message some of the other mods and try and get them on? Because we had a few fake scorers here, so we need to time them out. But Arsenal coming forward here, knocking it around quite nicely. No Mkhitaryan, of course. Mkhitaryan obviously started against United on the weekend, but not deemed fit enough for this game. A ball into the box there, but chested out for an Arsenal corner. So here they come. Arsenal, not that I know of, have too much height. They're quite a small side, aren't they? I think Arsenal. I can't think that Ozil's that tall. Wilshere likewise, very small guy. Wilshere. Lacazette isn't very tall either. So they've got Koscielny and Mustafi, but we'll wait and see how this pans out. Fake scorers are no more, as That's Football says, 100%. So if you guys do put a corner goes in, well defended, as we should expect from Atletico Madrid. Opportunity for a counter-attack there, but Arsenal win the ball back. Wilshere's ball was went astray, didn't quite find his man. But yeah, guys, if you do put in fake scores, then you will be timed out. That's just the way it is. A few rules of the chat. Essentially, don't put in fake scores. Don't spam the chat with like loads of letters or whatever. Don't put in links to like live streams to the actual game because it's illegal. Try not to put in capital letters. But Diego Costa's coming forward here. Shot wide. First chance, big chance for Atletico Madrid. The angle didn't really suit him, but I think it was a good save by Ospina. I think he saved it, but once again, you're just seeing there how Diego Costa's just absolutely a sit-down defender. Diego Costa has absolutely bullied Monreal, and just the Arsenal defence as a whole, really. You're going to see that throughout the game. And if that continues to happen, Arsenal are going to have a problem. It was on the right-hand side, and I think Espina saved it. Was it a save, do you reckon, or did he hit it wide? I'm not sure. We'll have to wait and see. But no, it was obviously he obviously just hit it wide. A poor shot. He probably should have hit it across goal, shouldn't he? But yeah, bullied there, Arsenal defence. And if that continues to happen, Arsenal have got an issue. But we've got an Arsenal player down here, rolling around in pain. Medical staff are urged to come on. Koscielny looks in a bad way. He looks hurt, mate. What's going on? He's going absolutely mental. Do you think he's just frustrated that he's going to be injured for the game? He's really hurt here. Yes, as that's what was said. Subscribe if you are new. We've got an injury, which is actually quite horrible to see. He's really showing some serious pain there, like rolling around, punching the ground. I don't know what that was down to, but we're seeing the replay now. I think. Oh, I wasn't looking at the ball. I was looking at. I don't know what's happened there, lads. Can you guys inform me? But substitution. He looks really hurt there, Koscielny. That's going to be a big loss. Anyway, yeah, what I was saying, just as we got this little moment for the substitution, if you haven't already, we're trying to hit, well, today we're trying to hit 28,800 subscribers. So that's another, 85 of you. So, if you haven't already, then do hit subscribe. Just join the community. But yeah, it's the road to 30k. We're trying to hit 30,000 subscribers before the end of the season, the Champions League final, essentially. So, yeah, get involved. Road to 30,000, and yeah. World Cup over for Koscielny then. At least France have loads of strong centre-backs. Yeah, as you say, Mark. Oh, I missed it. What happened? I don't know. I just missed it. He stood on his foot or something. I don't know what's happened. I keep missing it. But he looks in some serious pain. But as Mark says, yeah, obviously Koscielny's going to be out. And that's so devastating. Obviously, you want to be playing in the World Cups. They only come around every 4 years. So, yeah, gutting for him. And, yeah, as Mark says, RIP Fortnite Spark, because you keep putting in goal. Adios, mi amigo. But, yeah, sad, isn't it? You never like to see it. You know, I had the same thing with Oxlade-Chamberlain for Liverpool. It's just horrible to see a player, you know, regardless of who you support, they're injured and this is their life. And they live these moments. They've sacrificed so much to get to these big moments. The World Cup, for Liverpool, the Champions League final. And I've no doubt that Oxlade-Chamberlain would be playing in that, and it's just sad to see them miss that through injury. Would you like to send me a hair bubble? I've actually found a hairband on the floor like a minute before I went live, but I already did my hair like this, so I thought, you know what, it will create a bit of talking, a bit of banter, so I thought I'd leave it. Sanders, Manchester United versus Brighton live. It will be on tomorrow, I'm sure. Well, I'm 100% sure Mark will be doing it on the United stand. So if you guys are a Brighton fan or just generally interested in football, then head over to the United stand tomorrow. I'm not sure what time Mark will be going live because I'm not sure what time kickoff is exactly. But it'll be in the evening. I'm sure Mark will put it in the comments in a minute. So head over there when you have got, if you are interested. But Mark says I'm a BTEC Fellaini. I'm actually a bloody Michelin star Fellaini, because I'm better than Fellaini at football. I'm not. I am actually better than Fellaini at football. Get me in at centre back, bang. See you later. Anyway, moving on. Give us your best L'Oreal impression. If we get to 28,900 subscribers today, which we won't, but yeah, we'll do that then. Kolasinac should play as he's very strong. I don't know if is Kolasinac on the bench. I presume he is. So sad to see. So sad. Live at 7 p.m. tomorrow on the United Stand. 8 p.m. kickoff. Right, cool. Yeah, it's so sad to see Koscielny getting stretched off like this, isn't it? It's horrible. Absolutely horrible. No one likes to see, and you know, when it's just a niggle, you can sort of laugh about it if it's a rival. But when it's something like this, he looks really bad, doesn't he? I think the people on the pitch are shocked, mate. Koscielny looks in agony, like it's really, really bad. Callum Chambers has come on for Koscielny here. Yeah, I'm a bit shocked, lads. I feel really bad for him. Koscielny's always had problems with his Achilles. Feel bad for him. Oh, it's probably that then, Kingdom. Yeah, you're probably right. Oh, God. I'm gutted for him. Hassan, yeah, if you want to put fake scores in Hassan, then you can get timed out. You do it repeatedly, you just get banned, pal, Hassan. You've done it 3 times now, mate, so Mark, just keep an eye out for him, pal. I don't know why you do that. Like, as if you're sitting at home going, you know what? I'll put in it and there's been a goal and it'll be really funny. Like, what? If you're doing that and you find that funny, you've got the deadest banter out there. Do you know what I mean? But the game is about to start getting back up and running again. Quite a long time for that injury, but a free kick here for Arsenal. Can they pose some problems for Atletico Madrid here? Oh no. It's an Atletico Madrid free kick, sorry. Ball goes into the box for Atletico. Well defended, to be fair. Back out wide. Oh my days. Guys, if you are joining, this is what I have. Red rag to a ball, that. Why did Fellaini run this show? Basically, if you don't know, Fellaini is breaking news. You know, his contract's been terminated by Manchester United after the comments the other day, and he's making the okay, Beck. He's making the he's making his debut on That's Football. Very good, but Atletico coming forward here. Out wide. Arsenal sitting back. See how well they can defend. 13 minutes into the game, it's not been of the intensity that I thought it would be. No real clear-cut chances for either side at the moment, but no, it's been all right. It's been all right, fairly even. I think possession's been even as well. So we obviously had that 4 or 5 minute stoppage for Koscielny's injury, and hopefully, wish him all the best. Hopefully, it's not as bad as it looks. But game's got back up and running now. Who is doing El Clasico watching? I'll be doing it on Sunday night for El Clasico, but before that, I think it overlaps slightly, I'm not sure, but before that it will be Chelsea versus Liverpool. Obviously a big game that, because if Chelsea win, top 4 for them, Liverpool not top 4. Imagine Liverpool don't win the Champions League and don't make Champions League football. That'd be ridiculous, wouldn't it? Yeah, as Mark says in the comments. Yeah, I have actually got a thong on as well, yeah. That's first says. First asks. First just saying, says, Sandra, you got a thong on as well. You've hit the nail on the head. Yeah, I have. How'd you know? It's pink, yeah. It's pink. It's pink. It's got glitter on it as well. Yeah. But Arsenal coming forward here. Atletico clear it though. That's the thing. We said before the game, didn't we? Atletico were going to be very, very difficult to break down. And as they have been so far this game, Arsenal haven't really shown too much intensity and desire going forward, but Atletico haven't really posed any real questions of Arsenal so far. We have seen though Diego Costa absolutely sit down and bully Nacho Monreal. Obviously there is a physical difference, but he still bullied that whole defence, and his shot was poor. But he needs to do that a bit more. They need to get the ball into Diego Costa, and once they do, he can just bully him. He can absolutely bully him. Basically what I often do, if you guys, this is probably giving it away, I shouldn't do this, but I often wear quite a nice shirt at the top, because obviously you can only see that, and I always wear like some sort of like trackies on the bottom, some sort of shorts or something, because it's just comfortable, isn't it? Breaking news, Fellaini wears a thong. It's pink and glitter. It lights up as well if you click a button. It's cool. Quite chill though, lads. Not being the best of the games, but still interested nonetheless. How's everyone doing? What's everyone thinking about the game then? How do you think it's going to go after seeing the first 15 minutes? To be fair, what I said at the beginning, Arsenal just need to weather the storm. Atletico are going to be, intense to begin with, which they haven't really been. But Arsenal, like I said, first 20 minutes, settle down, knock the ball around, just chill that home crowd out, and then play from there. So if that is their game plan, which I presume it is, then it's going to plan, isn't it? But they're coming forward here, Arsenal. Nice little ball there by Wilshere out to the left-hand side. What can he do with it? Out for Arsenal throw-in after a tackle there from Atletico. Ball into the box. Well defended. It wasn't a fantastic ball, that was it? Nice wig, Mark. Firstly, Wazza, it's not a wig. Secondly, my name's not Mark. So, you know, you're a bit off. You're a bit off there, pal, but good try. Good try. I like a dance and a sing-along as well, lads. So if we do hit, well, I'll probably sing along anyway. I was going to say, if we do hit 28,800, I'll have a little sing-song. But you know me. If you've been watching these streams for a little while, once I get a bit bored, I break into sing-song. I really do. Arsenal have to score, says Joseph. That is true. I mean, we're only 17 minutes into the game. It's been going quite slowly, if I'm honest. But, yeah, Arsenal do have to score. Obviously, Atletico got the away goal. And, you know, I'd like to see an extra time penalties. I really would because, you know, although it would, you know, take quite a long time to stream and it's past my bedtime, it would be quite fun. We haven't had one so far, and that's football, an extra time penalties. And, you know, it's just that exciting. From a neutral's point of view, a penalties would be good to watch, wouldn't it? James is watching. James Clements just messaged me. How you doing, pal? Hope you're enjoying the stream, mate. For everyone else, how you doing? I hope you are enjoying the stream. If you guys aren't, tell me why, and I can try and improve it. I'm open to constructive criticism, but if you're going to tell me, if you're just going to comment saying, yeah, you're a wanker, no, just don't do that. You'll get blocked. But if you want to, you know, be more enthusiastic, be less enthusiastic, talk more about the game, read the comments slightly more, I'm up for that sort of thing. You know, we're all learn. It's a learning experience we've got here. This is the trust circle. The circle of trust goes round and round. Name me the movie. There you go. That's a good little thing. You know the movie, right? He does know the movie. Of course he knows the movie. Arsenal win tonight and get through 2-1. If it's 2-1... Oh, yeah, they still go through if it's 2-1, yeah. Change your hair. Lads, why? The missus likes it. So long as the missus... Literally, I've said to Megan so many times, do you want me to shave it? She said no. I like it long, so fair enough. But yeah, Arsenal coming forward here. Ball over the top, and it was a poor ball from Bellerin. That's where Bellerin's had most of his criticism from Arsenal fans. They say that, yeah, he's great going forward and he gets into fantastic positions. His end product, though, is where he really needs to improve. That final ball is what lets him down on so many occasions. And we've seen it there, a good ball into the box, and Arsenal have got an opportunity to score. But it was over here. It was a poor cross, and it goes out for an Atletico goal kick. How's everyone doing then? Yeah, MFC, it's true. She likes it long. Not in the only way. Stop. Don't want to be rude, but you kind of look like Sideshow Bob from The Simpsons. Thank you. I've always hated Bart. So yeah, I will do, pal. Liverpool should park the bus. No. Anyway. There's only one bad thing about drinking Cokes. It makes you want to burp the whole time. It's awful. Excuse me. Beck misses the radiator. I mean, that... You have to be in a very niche group of people to know about the radiator. You have to be in a certain group chat for a little while. But Atletico coming forward here. We have it 20 minutes into the game. So they have weathered the storm Arsenal and quite well, to be fair, as well. It's just not... Would you guys agree with me? It's not been Real Madrid Bayern Munich. We saw Real Madrid Bayern Munich, and I did that on Tuesday, didn't I? And it was a nuts game, end-to-end stuff. Chances for either side, opportunities left, right and centre. I mean, it's been fairly dull so far, and, you know, I can try and gas the game up, but my job on That's Football is to try and, you know, give my opinions and portray the game as how I'm seeing it, and I'm seeing a fairly dull game. Not too much quality, not too much end product, and that's what I think. But if you guys think differently, then, you know, let me know. If James is still watching, you're a good lad, pal. Are you showing the match, guys? If you are new to the channel, I've seen a few of you asking that, and I'm aware that you might be new to the sort of YouTube watch-along sort of thing. So basically, I'm going to explain it once and once only. We can't show the game. It's illegal. It'll get a copyright strike if we do show it. The stream will get taken down. It's not good for anyone. It's just illegal. So, yeah, we can't show it. But as That's Football Fan TV says, guys, if you are new to the channel, then do hit subscribe. We're trying to hit 28,800 subscribers today. We get about 800 subscribers per, well, for me, per watch along. So, you know, we've still got a little while to go, but we'd obviously like to hit further than that. So, yeah, guys, if you haven't already, then click that red subscribe button. If it's still red and it's not grey, reassess your life because you're missing out. So, you know, you're watching, but you're not part of it. You're not part of the community. You're not part of the wet lettuce community. So basically, subscribe. I need all the people I can get. I do, I'll be honest. Mark's watching, and I'll get sacked otherwise, lads. Help me out. If someone gets to 550 live viewers, it's a miracle. Mark, thing is though, Mark, have you tweeted it out? If you've not tweeted it out, that's criminal. Because the reason also, a few reasons. One, he's got a good 28, mid-20,000 followers on Twitter. Secondly, you just have been doing it for 5 years, so fair play. All right. Just what I'm saying though, Mark, one day, we get 100, no, 100 subscribers per watch along, Mark. 100s, not 800s. I wish. But, yeah, no. I've never heard, I've had a lot of criticism in my life, but Rad Rally says, Sander, you're boring. Mark's way better. I agree, Mark's better at this than me. He's been doing it for a bit longer. But, I've never had more boring. I've never had boring. I've had too enthusiastic. You're burst at my eardrums. You're this, you're that. Never had boring, though. Oh, no, I don't get 800. Oh, shit, Mark's tweeted it out. Nightmare. It's because no one knows about me, Mark, yet. Just you wait, though, Mark. Give it another year, and I'll be on your... I won't, but I'll try. But, yeah, it's been a bit of a dull game. This is the thing. When we have a dull game, I tend to slide over to the comments slightly more. I need to comment on the game as well, but... It's been a bit boring. Arsenal holding on to the ball here. They're coming forward, to be fair, all right now. Knocking it about quite nicely. But Atletico have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 men behind the ball. And then obviously Antoine Griezmann and Costa up front. So it's been a bit dull. Been a bit dull. Oh, Daniel Rollon has hit the nail on the bloody cabeza, which is Spanish for head. I've got to comment on this first, though. Oh, Atletico coming forward. Spread it to the back post. Costa spread it wide. Oh, he's a mug. If Costa just played one ball, I think it was Griezmann on that right-hand side there, he could have been in. Mug, and Costa's first touch there should have been better as well, because if he had a good first touch, he could have maybe got a snapshot away. But he should have played it to Griezmann, mate. Yeah, anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, that's the thing. You know, I'm like a youth player. Do you know what I mean? Mark, he's bloody Zlatan Ibrahimovic. I mean, no, he's Romelu. He's young as well. Shit. He's bloody David De Gea. You know what I mean? He's been here for years. He's good. He's very good, and he's you know what I mean? He's there. I'm Angel Gomez, same age. I'm younger than Angel Gomez because I'm like a couple months younger. Anyway, you know what I mean? I might have a bad game at times, and I'm trying to break into the first team, but I'll be good at times as well. I've got potential. And so long as the fans cheer Angel Gomez's name, we'll be all right. He just needs support. So, yeah. Anyway. Yeah. Griezmann's bleeding here. What's happened? He's going to have to come off for that. He's got a wound to the head. Mark says he's Ronaldo. Yeah, I'm Lingard. Yeah, but you'll be retiring in a few years then, Mark, and I'll United stand. I'll be taking over that. Lingard won't be taking over anything, but you know, he makes good runs. You can't argue. I'll make good runs. You know what I mean? I make good runs. Jose Mourinho's a fan of me. You know what I mean? I score big goals at Wembley. I'll turn up for the big occasions. I do. I never get any big numbers on my streams, but we'll go with it. Oh, DJ, stop it. You make me blush in a minute, mate. Oh, he says, you're a nice, positive lad, unlike others. Thanks, mate. Thank you. Stop it. You'll make me blush in a minute. Thank you. $563 watching. That's the biggest I've ever got. No, at the beginning of the season, I did get 86,000 cumulative views, which was good. I've not hit that since. I really haven't. I have not hit that since. But yeah. Mark, I hit the viewer count, pal. Wait, what are you doing now, mate? Excuse me. You watch. If Mark goes to the United stand tonight, all the viewers will go. But also in here, Lacazette, play it back. He's going to shoot Ozil. Nice bit of play there. Play back into the box. Oh, chance sort of gone there, but it was a good little bit of play there for Arsenal. Lacazette found himself in front of the goal for them. Couldn't quite get a shot off, so he took it around and sort of back on himself. Played it into Ozil, but once again, couldn't quite get the shot off, and chance is sort of gone now. But they're still coming forward here, Arsenal. Out wide to Bellerin. What can he do with it? Can he put a ball into the box? Clearly not. Back out to Bellerin. They're knocking it around. Atletico have got men back. Like I said, they're going to be difficult to penetrate. You know, I don't find it... Anyway, I'm not going to go there. Can Mark sack you? I mean, yeah, he could. He could if he wanted to. Very, very much so. I'll be honest, I've only felt I was going to get sacked once when I started eating pizza on a stream. Because it was the worst game I've ever seen in my life. England versus Brazil, friendly. They were walking. I am not joking, they were walking, so I had to make a pizza. I did. But anyway, Arsenal coming forward here. Atletico have got literally 10 men behind the ball at this point. This is what you're going to see. You're going to see them put men behind the ball and be difficult to break down. Look, Arsenal trying to knock it around, but the spaces are so difficult to find because Atletico just are so good defensively. Weathering the storm, Atletico. Arsenal have had a bit of momentum in the last 5 minutes and created a few half chances, but Atletico very solid defensively and not really being troubled to the extent that they could be. No, I can't, mate. I've got absolutely no control over that. Roy Keane, no. How do I get onto That's Football? Well, basically, mate, on the Skype shows, on the United stand, not that I remember the date or anything, but it was the 24th of October 2016, and it was after the Chelsea win over United. It was 4-0. I wasn't very happy. I was not very happy. So I called into the United stand. Bear in mind, I was 16 and 21 days at this point. So I'm still 17 now, but I called in. Mark liked me, or liked what I had to say, and from then on, he got me on as first caller at times. Got me on a Sunday Night Live guest, and in the summer, he reached out to me and said, "Look, him and Georgie said we want to start this up, and we want you to be a part of it." And so I said, "How much you paying me?" No, I said, I said thanks, man, and I'll be an absolute pleasure to be on to represent a channel like That's Football and work with you guys. So yeah, here I am streaming, doing my thing, and it's good, isn't it? Love it. Can you floss? Yeah, I do sometimes, mate. I need to floss a bit more. Did it? I know I'm very good like that. Do you know what I mean? It's a reference to the dance, but I spin on words. You know what I mean? My Skype call was the cringiest thing. Beck, what was that? What was your Skype call? That was a bit dodgy there, wasn't it, by Granit Xhaka? He tried to clear it over his head. He just shanked it out. You kind of need to get out more. I get out a lot, mate. I get out very, very much. Here we go. Corner for Atletico Madrid. Ball into the box. Almost sort of a weird ball, that. Volley. Oh my God, he hit that well, to be fair. It was a foul in the box, but I think it was Thomas on the edge of the box. He volleyed that. He hit that very well. I can Millie Rock, because I'll try to anyway. But sometimes when I get really pissed at parties, I try. Was I, Beck? I probably did talk you into it. Who do I think is going to win? I thought it'd be 3-1 Atletico. I'm still going to stick with that because I'm hoping the second half will be slightly more entertaining. But 0-0 for... I mean, Arsenal have got to score, so that something's going to have to give. Do you know what I mean? So we'll have to wait and see how that happens. We're 28,741 subscribers, so if you haven't already, then do hit the subscribe button. We're trying to hit 28,800 subscribers today. We're 60 or 59 off that. Guys, do it. Otherwise, I'll get a sack from Mark. I need all the subscribers and viewers I can get. So basically, help me out, will you? And subscribe. But yeah, just it's your choice if you want to subscribe. It's not just subscribe for me. Come on, please. Yeah. So 28,800 we're trying to hit, and yeah, good. That's the live subscriber count. So if that does go up, and you guys comment that you're saying that you have subscribed, I'm happy to sort of make 2 and 2 equaling 4 and shout you out. But sometimes I muck it up and you guys just comment saying you could have subscribed anyway. But anyway, yeah, good. Omar, there's a shout out, pal. But Atletico Madrid coming forward here, well defended. Throw in for Atletico. 32 minutes into the game. Oh, Little Clement has just subscribed. James, does she want me to give her a shout out? Because I'll happily give her a shout out if she wants me to. Thanks, James and sister, for subscribing. I massively appreciate it. Take off that wig, you mug. Forgot to take it off before I came on here. Jesus Christ. As if I'm going to be like, yeah, actually, yeah, here we go. Bang, there you go, yeah. Back to normal now, lads. Hey. Have you not seen my hair up in a bun? How do you think it gets there? Well, it's got to be long, isn't it? Ah, Jesus. 33 minutes into the game. Point it to the screen. We can't do that, mate. It's illegal. Thanks, Hannah, for subscribing. So that one day we'll see you on Sky Sports and the Super Sunday host. I definitely watch it. Oh, Jordan is a couple years in the future. Give me some of that time machine, mate, because I need some of that. He knows what's down. I'm trying. I want to be a presenter, if you guys don't know. I'm trying to be a presenter. That's my dream in life. I'm trying. I debate sometimes whether I should go a bit more serious. I can be serious if I want to, but part of my, I feel like part of my appeal is to be a bit of like the weird, funny, entertaining guy. So I'm not sure whether I should sort of be more serious and be more critical, or just be me and just do my style. Do you know what I mean? It's a difficult balance to find because you can't always. If you're on Sky Sports, you don't see them pissing about like I do. Do you know what I mean? And that's obviously something like that would be a massive end goal for me. So I'm not sure whether to sort of. I don't know. Oh, I don't care, Robbie. Robbie says, I bet you wish you didn't come on with your hair like that. Don't care, pal. Mate, the amount of things people say about me, I don't. It doesn't affect me. There's your shout out, Abs. What's my meme on Twitter? Don't know what my meme is. Is it the Fellaini thing? Have I been mentioning the Fellaini thing? See, Paul Clayton fancies me. Paul, that's the second time that you've commented that. You commented that in the last stream. He fancies me, Paul. 35 minutes into the game. Just under that. That's a foul, referee, on Ramsey. Ramsey's down. He's won the foul. Diego Costa's. There's sparks. You've got to expect that from Diego. He's a nutcase, isn't he, Diego? But that's what you need. I feel Arsenal, if Arsenal were to have a Diego Costa, they would be a lot better. Not only, you could argue that Aubameyang, a Lacazette, they're almost at the same quality of a Diego Costa, but it's that spark, it's that fight, it's that desire that Arsenal lack. And I think Diego Costa, or someone like that, would bring that to our Arsenal side. Oh, we've got a lovely lad here called King Eric. He says, shut it, Fellaini. Get a life. Do you know what I mean? Sana, do I miss England? Not really, mate. There's not much to miss, pal. I mean, I've got my mum, my brother, all my friends there, but my girlfriend. But I've had quite a roller coaster of a life so far. So I'm sort of battle hardened at this point, and just moved over here. You know, live with my dad. And don't know, just roll with it. You know what I mean? It's fine. It's good. Love the weather. How many fortnight night wins? I've got 2 solo. Yeah, I'm not very good. I don't play it too often. I only play on the weekends. To be fair, I rate the new update though. Ball into the box for Atletico. Headed across, well defended though. Get rid. I mean, they're so poor defensively, Arsenal. They can't even get rid of a ball. Shots. Oh, Jesus Christ! The way Ospina dived for that seemed a little bit panicky, but it wasn't a fantastic shot. It was from outside the box. It was a volley, but I didn't think it would trouble him. But just, you know, it was just that moment where Ospina looked a little bit panicked and dived for it. He didn't hit it like very cleanly, and it wasn't an amazing shot, but it was so far in the corner that Ospina looked a bit panicked there for a second. So, where is the bottle? I've got Coke. I've had 2 of these on the stream. James, if you're still watching, I can give your sister a shout out if you just message me her name, if she'd like that. Why do you always do streams like this? Or just when Arsenal plays? Or do you always do streams like this? Or just when Arsenal plays? Says Tamarin. But we've got a Sander. How's the ass? That's from Alberto. Thanks, Alberto, for donating €2. Fantastic, mate. I don't know whether you're referring to my arse or my girlfriend's, but they're both brilliant. Ball into the box here, into Griezmann. Spin, shoot. He spins, he shoots! Just wide. Close there. That was the first. I'd say that was a better opportunity than Diego Costa. It was a very, very good opportunity. Good touch, span round, shot. Just that little bit wide. But Atletico Madrid starting to show a little bit more threat here in the last 10 minutes or so. So, no, Arsenal showed their defensive fragilities. It was a good touch and it was a good turn. And a decent shot at the end of it as well. So, good signs for Atletico Madrid. Good signs. But, yeah, thanks, Alberto, for the contribution, mate. Massively appreciate that. I don't know what Arse you're talking about, but they're both fantastic, mate. Both brilliant. Yeah, guys, we just need 40 subscribers to hit 28,800. That's what we're trying to hit today. Obviously, we essentially hit 100 subscribers per stream on my streams, but we're trying to hit more than that. Obviously, if we can hit 28,850, that'd be absolutely fantastic. We're 38 minutes into the game, so we've still got a little while to go. So if you haven't subscribed already and that subscribe button is still red, reassess your life and hit that subscribe button to make it grey. Join the community. It's a brilliant community we've got here on That's Football. So join it and have a bit of banter. Atletico Madrid coming forward. I mean, Arsenal, in the last 10 minutes or so, Arsenal have looked a little bit more nervous. Atletico have been coming forward, and as soon as you put pressure on that Arsenal defence and midfield, they'll crumble. They're not very good at all. And as we have seen so far, but once again there, Bellerin's end product, absolutely dreadful. You know, they found himself in a good position, tried to play a good ball into... I'm not quite sure who it was into, actually. It was an Arsenal player in a forward position, but it was a wayward pass, and it wasn't very good. So, it needs to work on that, definitely. Definitely, Bellerin. Yeah, Ricky, Ricky's got it on the head. That's Ricky Clarkson. That's exactly my story. Win it back, Griezmann. Right, come forward, mate. They're coming forward here. That's a foul, ref! There we go, ref. That was a good foul. Foul on Griezmann there. Oh, it was you, Alberto. You got to tell me it was... Right, okay, so it's you. Oh, mate, it's itchy as shit. It's itchy as shit, mate. Honestly, Jesus. It's on BT Sport 2 is where I'm watching it on, mate. Whoever commented that, Sebi. But if you can't actually access the game and you don't have a BT Sport subscription, or it's just not available to watch wherever you are watching it, then just watch me. I'm going to be here from start to finish, my live reactions and updates. So, yeah, stay tuned, get involved in the comments. They'll keep you up to date as well. And get involved. It's a fantastic community to be a part of. So, yeah, just enjoy it. 40 minutes into the game. And the last 10 minutes has sort of heated up a little bit here, actually. Wilshire's not happy with something going on. Video gaming says, I love Wilshire's passion. As a United fan, that's something that we need. I mean, it's something Arsenal need desperately. He's one of the only person that has that sort of passion. But yeah, I know what you mean. Refs are biased, don't you think? At times, yeah. That's a foul. Yep. Wilshere, perpetrator. Yellow card coming out for Wilshere. Hopefully that doesn't mean that we'll miss the final if he does get there. I'm not seeing a notification. I'm not seeing it, but yeah. Yeah, it was a yellow card for Wilshere, yeah. I think it was deserved as well, to be fair. Very late. Bad. No, it wasn't a bad challenge, but I presume that he'd been repeating over and over again. I want to see it go to extra time pens, lads. I do. I really do. How's everyone doing then, lads? I need a Waz. If you guys don't know, at half time, I go for a Waz, come back, do my sort of half time match summary. Then after that, we just do Q&A. Sonny, you're so handsome. Haters are gonna hate. Well, stop it, Pancage. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. Can we talk about how good Steven Gerrard was? Well, I've got to ask one question though, right? Have you ever seen Gerrard win the league? Have you ever seen Gerrard win the league? Have you ever seen Gerrard? Ever seen Gerrard? Ever seen Gerrard win the league? Oh, you fuck! That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying. Steve Gerrard! He slipped on his ass. He gave it to Demba Ba. Steve Gerrard. Steve Gerrard. Oh, better stop now. I'm getting carried away here. I'm getting overexcited. We've got to concentrate. I told you I like a sing song. Yeah, no worries, Beck. No worries. Can you just message Matthew McFadden or someone like that to come on and do the moderating whilst you're gone? Is that right? I'll sack for swearing. I shouldn't swear. I'll try not to swear, really, but sometimes it's just needed, isn't it? Sometimes it is. Like I said, Jacob's contributor says, got to drop a donation for that song. That's $1.99. Jacob, thanks, mate. It's a good tune, isn't it? Like I said, I try and be as unbiased and neutral as possible in the streams, but you know, I'm a United fan. I've got to sometimes let loose and give a bit, don't I? You know, if someone said we've got to talk about how good Gerrard is, as a United fan, I can't not sing those two songs, you know what I mean? Anyway, back on the game. We're 44 minutes into it. Both teams are knocking it about. Arsenal have had slightly more possession. Fire says, Mark Sander is gold, TV gold. Message him that, right? Because I'm scared I'm going to get sacked soon. So just, yeah. Oh, SCR7 Ronaldo. It's just needed, isn't it? Those two songs are just required. It's a required part of life. Oh, I want to sing it again. Steve Gerrard! Sorry, I shouldn't sing it. He slipped on his fucking ass. He gave it to... I shouldn't sing it. I shouldn't. Stop. Sorry. Back on the game. He gave it to Demba Ba. Sorry, I can't. I should stop. Yeah, I should stop. Anyway, he slipped on it. Sorry. So I should stop now. Yeah. Anyway. I can't help myself at times. I can't. See, this is the thing. Imagine me on Sky Sports. Just going, Steve Gerrard. He slipped on his... Oh, no. Oh. Corner in for Atletico Madrid, though. Ball into the box. Comes out, though. Bang! Bang-a-rooney. He hit that. I'll do it in a minute, James. And, yeah. But I've you know, Olivia Chapman. She's at the game. She's actually at the game. She's an Arsenal fan. How you doing? I hope you're doing all right, Olivia. So if James want to just record this and send it to her, then you can do, pal. So Olivia Chapman, how you doing? Sander, Slippy G or Spitty C. You know, they're both equally as dodgy, aren't they? Slippy G, probably. Because he actually did something good for us. Oh, Beck, I would be Chris Conara, wouldn't I? I just would. I have to get that moustache going. 3 minutes of stoppage time on this first half, obviously down to that injury to Koscielny. Hopefully he's all right. But 0-0 in the first half. We're 1 minute, 12 seconds into that. Adam can't ask who do you support. If you haven't guessed, mate, you probably just joined the stream because I just broke into a bit of a sing-song about certain Slippy G. So, Manchester United, pal. Oh. But yeah, 0-0 at half-time. It's been a disappointing half, I'll be honest. It has been 2 minutes, well, a minute and a half into it. It's been a disappointing first half. I think I'll do my match review, my half-time review now. I mean, we've seen. I think Atletico have been the better side despite having less possession. We've seen Diego Costa absolutely bully them, and if he continues to do that, I'll be worried if I was an Arsenal fan. He's in here though. Diego Costa! 1-0! Atletico Madrid. Like I said, Diego Costa 1-0. He loves the goal against Arsenal. Pick that out, Arsenal. You need to score now. You're in trouble, mate. You're in trouble because you've got to come out really now. Diego Simeone's happy with it. And like I said, if Diego Costa was going to continue bullying them, he would score. And he has done. Absolutely atrocious defending there from Arsenal. How have they let a player like Diego Costa that much space? I don't know. But out of that, Diego Costa, 1-0 Atletico Madrid. And that really changes the complexion of that first half. Because I was about to say, look, you know, as CR7 says, great timing. I was about to say, look, you know, it's been a boring half. How the bloody hell is Diego Costa being given that much space? That back four of Arsenal has so stagnated. You need to have a straight line, don't you, as a defence? But they just didn't. It was awful. How you've given Diego Costa that much space is atrocious, and it changes the complexion of that first half completely. Because, you know, I was about to say, boring first half. Yeah, Atletico have been the better side, but Arsenal have done well. They've gone away. It's difficult, and they've weathered the storm. But that goal changes the complexion completely. You know, they still need one goal, Arsenal. They needed it before the goal as well. It would only take them some extra time, though. But just that confidence is going to affect that confidence for me. The momentum is going to be taken out of them and put into that Atletico Madrid side. So, look, 1-0 at half-time. It's been a bit dodgy. Adolf says Robbie is rubbing his hands. I don't know about that, mate. I don't believe that whole sort of thing. But, yeah. Yeah, Jesus, half-time. I mean, how the bloody hell? Look at that back four. Can we just talk about that back four for Arsenal? One was there, right? How can I do this, right? Right, so say like this is the pitch. You're looking at it from a bird's eye view, right? One of them was there. One of them was there. One of them was there, and one of them was over like there. And Diego Costa just slipped in down there. What was he doing? What was he doing? That was absolutely atrocious defending. And you give players like Diego Costa that much space and allow players like, I think it was Antoine Griezmann, the space to play that ball into, you will get punished. And they have done so far. 1-0 Atletico Madrid. I'll change the score now. But yeah, dangerous on Arsenal. They need to come out in that second half raring to go. I'm sure their confidence, their spirit will be very, very much dented going into those changing rooms at half-time. They were going into it thinking, we've done it, we've done all right, we kept it at 0-0, we'll come out second half raring to go. Now it's 1-0. Tie just changes that slightly. Not really, because Arsenal need still that one goal, but for me, it's just that momentum. It's just that confidence that would have been taken out of Arsenal and put into those Atletico Madrid players. So, yeah. Guys, we're on 28,776 subscribers. If you haven't already, then do hit that subscribe button. We're trying to hit 28,800 subscribers today. We only need, 24 of you to do that. So hit subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Share the video if you have. Drop a like on the video as well if you are enjoying it. I'm sure if you're an Arsenal fan and you're not enjoying your evening too much, but hopefully I'm enjoying the stream. I do feel sorry for you. I feel sorry for Arsene Wenger, but it was criminal. You know, it wasn't an unlucky goal. You cannot give players like Diego Costa and Antoine Griezmann that much space and time. And once again, we see the defensive fragilities of Arsenal and how stagnating that back four was. Absolutely criminal. Absolutely criminal. But get in the comments, guys. What did you think of that first half? What do you think of the goal? I want to get your opinions. Actually, wait, I'm going to quickly go for a Waz. I'll be back in a second. I'm going to get another Coke, and then we can talk about that first half. But I'll be back in, just hang on for 2 minutes, all right? Oh, shit, the bed. Right, I'm back. Only a quick one. Well, how's everyone doing then? Sorry, I just had to go for a whiz quickly then and got another third one of the night. Anyway, so yeah, was it a good goal? James, basically, what happened was it wasn't a fantastic goal. It was just Griezmann sort of midway between the box and the halfway line. Griezmann, players all around him, but that back four for Arsenal was so stagnated and not straight. They just allowed Diego Costa made a run in behind, completely free. And he had a play on his back, but such bad organisational structure in that defence for Arsenal that they just let him in 1-0. It was a good goal. He had to score it. It was 1-on-1, but yeah, nice. Ronaldo is better than Fellaini. Jesus Christ, state the bloody obvious, will you? Hey, your name is Sander. It's with an S, guys. My name is Sander with an S. I know it's odd. I know it's different, but Sander with an S it is. Sander Seegers. Yeah, Joe, I just need to stop the timer now. But yeah, guys, I want to take your comments. Halftime is all about... Halftime's all about you guys. Halftime is all about you guys. We've hit halftime. I've been talking about my half and my opinion of it. I want to know everything about what you thought about that game. We'll talk about the game quickly, and then after that, if we've still got time left, we can break into a sort of Q&A where you guys talk about football, this game, or me personally, and you guys can get to know me, anything. But let's first talk about that game quickly. Gone Ghost says Arsenal played well in the first half. They had the edge. Just that final ball wasn't there. And Gone Ghost, I think you've hit the nail on the head there. We saw that in the first leg as well. Good, very good. I had the majority of the ball. I'd say this game was slightly more even, I'll be honest. But good, Arsenal weren't poor. That final ball, like you say though, Gone Ghost, it wasn't there. And if you don't take your chances and you don't have that final ball, you will get punished. And Atletico have punished them. Atletico, admittedly, today I think they've played better than they did away. They've had more chances. They've had that Griezmann chance, that Diego Costa chance. But like you say, their final ball wasn't there. They didn't play bad. And the thing is, you drop your concentration for one moment in a big game like this, and you break out of that defensive line like they did then, you will get punished against the likes of Antoine Griezmann and Diego Costa. Carissa says spineless Arsenal. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, let's be fair though. Arsenal haven't played bad. If we have got any Arsenal fans, I do want to give you a bit of credit. You haven't played bad, and don't panic yet, Arsenal fans, because you needed a goal anyway. You needed a goal anyway, and yes, you'll be a bit. If you can get back out there with confidence and momentum, and if Arsene Wenger can actually motivate these players for once, then you'll be all right. You needed a goal anyway. Yes, admittedly, a goal without a clean sheet would have got you through. But now a goal would get you to extra time, so you needed a goal anyway. So the tie's not changed completely yet. Do you know what I mean? Athletics are so defensive for Arsenal to break them down. Looks like Atletico in the final. Well, Philip, we've still got 45 minutes, potentially more than that if Arsenal do get a goal. So for me, the thing is with Atletico Madrid, right? It's not like Manchester United, where Manchester United fans have been spoilt with success over the last, since Premier League start, before that, 20, 30 years, 20 years. So, and a fantastic style of play as well, whereas Atletico Madrid fans, winning the league and getting to finals and things, that's better than that's not what they're used to. So getting there, regardless of how they play, is an achievement, and they're happy with that. And what I'd say is also, I think United fans need to appreciate the other side of the game slightly more. Yes, I'll just talk about that in a minute. Yes, it's nicer to see attractive football, but, Atletico Madrid fans appreciate that defensive side of the game slightly more. Talking about the Koscielny injury slightly, I've just seen it actually back, and there was actually no contact there from Diego Costa. He just went over on his ankle, and I believe he's torn something there because he was in so much pain. It must have been so painful. Ricky says the next goal will decide the game. If Atletico score, it's game over. If Arsenal score, they're right back in it, in my opinion. Well, 100%, because, if Atletico score, like you say, it's going to be a bloody difficult feat to get back for Arsenal. But if Arsenal score, they're in extra time. If Atletico then score, you know, then Arsenal only need one goal and then they're through. So, you know, the next goal, like you say, Ricky, it's not completely it's not completely game over if Atletico score next because, you know, Arsenal only do need 2 goals and then they're through. But Arsenal, like you said, if Arsenal were to score first, it would help them out a lot. Tippy says it's over. Nah, it's not over, Tippy. Nah. Get your comments in, lads. What W2F have you done to your hair? Guys, I said I'd take some of your personal questions. Basically, when I don't have... to have my hair up the whole time, it's actually... It hurts a little bit. It does actually hurt a bit. I don't know if there's any of you that have long hair or any girls in the comments. If you've got long but short, so it's long enough to put up, but it's short enough that you sort of have to put it quite tight. It hurts quite a bit. So that's one thing, and also makes you go bloody bald. My back of my head's going bald, I think I'm scared of. But also, I lost my hairbands before I went live, so I had to put it up, mate. I had to put it down, sorry. Son, I know this isn't a question, but I just wanted to say I'm 17, training to be a chef. I just want to be a great chef with a Michelin star chef in Spain or England. Hashtag not giving up on your dreams. I think that was Jordan. Jordan, I wish you all the best, mate. It's not a question, but I wish you all the best. I want to be a presenter. It's difficult to do so. Becoming a chef of that standard is difficult to do. But just don't give up, mate. Don't give up, and I wish you all the best. I really do. Gongo says, I believe that both keepers look like they have a mistake in them, even though Oblak was outstanding in the first leg. Ospina more so than Oblak. I think we saw Ospina have a few worrying moments in that first half just then. Punching it when he should have caught it, sorry. A few moments like that. But I think Oblak is a far better keeper than Ospina. Paul says, where in Spain are you living? I'm actually living in Madrid, mate. I'm living in Madrid, so, you know, I don't actually live that near the Wanda. The Atletico Madrid stadium is actually quite far away from sort of the central Madrid, so I'm not near there, but, yeah, I've seen a few Arsenal fans about today. How many people do you go watching? I presume like 550, I reckon. I see the screen and laugh at your hair. Daniel, welcome. Welcome. Well, you would be a good presenter. Thanks, man. Arsenal just makes keepers world class. Do they? I don't think they do, mate. Sound Lane out. Good. Should I have went to the game, mate? I mean, if you've got the budget and you want to, then yeah, sure, go for it. H Gaming says, what are your GCC results I got? Right, if you're actually interested, I won't go through all of them, but I'll just give you my rough things. I've got a couple A stars, couple A's, couple B's and 1 C, mate. Pretty much. How fluent is your Spanish, Sander? Not very good. So if Arsenal score now, they will go through an aggregate. No, if Arsenal score now, it'll go to extra time, mate. If it stays like that, because obviously it was 1-1 in the home leg, so 1-1 in the away leg, and it's extra time. But I want to see extra time, lads, because I mean I've got school tomorrow, and it's 10 o'clock here already, and obviously if it goes to extra time, it will go on to about 11:30, 45 if it even goes to penalties. But I want to watch it regardless. I really do want to watch it. I think it'll be so entertaining to see them go penalties. I'm a fan of the girls, both are. But if you're into you guys and you're a guy yourself, that's cool. You know, do whatever you're into, pal. Where do you used to live? I used to live in a place called Kent in England, south of England, if you don't know. Mark says, just joined, what have I missed? Well, you've missed quite a bit, mate. Well, saying that, it's not been a fantastic half, Mark. It's not been a fantastic half. We're at half-time at the moment, mate. So you've not missed an awful lot. You just missed a goal for Atletico Madrid, mate. Final ball for Arsenal hasn't been there, and Atletico Madrid capitalised on that. So, yeah. Sana, don't go to school tomorrow. I have to, mate. I've got my AS exams coming up soon, mate. I've done one already on Tuesday. I've got one the upcoming Wednesday, so I need to go in. Who scored? If it's Griezmann, I want him at my club, which is Barca. Interesting you say that, mate. It wasn't actually Griezmann, it was Diego Costa. But I've got a Barcelona fan who might be joining me on Sunday for the El Clasico. But his name is Jorge. He's been on before once. And basically, he doesn't want Griezmann because, he says he's coming up to 28 now, is it? He'd rather get a younger player in. We've already got the likes of Suarez. He wants to see a young player. He said Gabriel Jesus. He'd like to see Gabriel Jesus coming in. Good luck in your exam. Thanks, Ricky, mate. I appreciate it. Do you know where Gillingham is in Kent? I am here. I do know. Guys, we're 11 subscribers away from 28,800 subscribers. That'd be absolutely fantastic if we could hit that today. And then we could push on for 28,850. That'd be absolutely fantastic if we could hit 150 subscribers during this stream. So, guys, get involved. If you haven't subscribed already, then subscribe. Join the family because it really is a community that we have got going on in the comments here. So, get involved. That's all I'll say. Sander, who do you think will win the Champions League final? Oh, I need to get... God, didn't even realise. Half-time flew by quickly then. I think it will be Real Madrid. I hope it'll be Real Madrid anyway. Just watching for the timer, lads. Kick-off is imminent. The teams are out on the pitch. And we are... Go on, mate. Blow the whistle, ref. And we're off. We're off. Gab Jesus, good luck getting him off City. Yeah, but that's just who we wanted, mate. But second half has started, and this next 45 minutes is really almost career-defying for Arsene Wenger, I feel, because if he goes out with a European trophy like the Europa League, his career will sort of be looked at in quite nicely, or better than it would be if he went out with 6th place and nothing else, I'm 17 actually at the moment, by the way, so it's not that's whoever asked how old I am, there you go. Whereabout in Kent, if you don't mind? I was from Tunbridge Wells, mate. Tunbridge Wells, Sevenoaks. Get a haircut. Welcome, George, welcome. Do you like it? If Arsenal get one goal, what happens? It would go to extra time if it stays like that, 1-1, because it was 1-1 in the home leg, so I'd like to see it happen. I'd like to see Arsenal get one goal and it go to extra time penalties. But we'll have to wait and see. Regardless of what you want, Arsenal need a reaction and they need a goal here. So we'll have to wait and see. It's going to be difficult though because Atletico Madrid, we've seen in the first half and over the course of the last 10 years, I'd say, since Diego Simeone's came in, you've really seen that defensive stability be so effective for Atletico Madrid. So it's going to be difficult. It's going to be difficult for Arsenal to get a goal, but we'll have to wait and see what happens. Are you not too young to drink? I am, I'm 17, so I'm just on the coke, mate. Son, I don't sing that with that hair. I might have to in a minute, pal. I had a little sing-song earlier. I don't know if anyone's clipped that up, but you should do. If anyone can clip those songs up and send them to me on Twitter, that'd be absolutely fantastic. Oh, lads, God, yes, I'm gassed. This weekend's going to be so sick. It's going to be so sick, isn't it? El Clasico on Sunday, Liverpool, Chelsea on Sunday, Friday, tomorrow we've got United, Hey Bellew as well, I think that's Saturday, gassed, absolutely gassed. I had a shave before I came on. I think I'm at that stage now where I can grow hair, a good amount, but it's not dense enough yet. It's not bum fluffy anymore. Obviously when you're young it's bum fluffy. It's good facial hair, but it's just not dense enough yet. So it makes my face look a bit dirty. So I have to shave it. It's a good tackle there. Goes out for I think it's Atletico corner is what I think. Yeah. So I shaved it. I had a shave before I come on. Is 2-2 for Arsenal then better than 1-1? Well, yeah, because 2-2 gets them through. 2-2 and they get 2 away goals as opposed to the 1 away goal for Atletico. So yeah, it is a lot better for them. Ball in the box here though. Antoine Griezmann standing over the corner. Ball into the box. It was a good one as well. Into Diego Costa at the back post. Tried to hit it. Took a good header. It was a little bit behind him, but very comfortable for a spinner there. We're on 28,000. We need one more of you to hit 28,800. So We can start pushing for 28,850 then, lads. I'm gassed. I'm so happy. I don't think you guys understand how happy it makes me when we just all support each other, and without going too cringy and too deep, I just really appreciate everyone that joins these streams. I'm only young and I'm only trying to do my thing on here. So yeah, thanks to everyone that supports. We've hit 28,800 and made my week, guys. Made my week. You have. So thanks so much, guys. Thanks so much. I massively appreciate it. I'm Mourinho in, actually, Fothar. I'm Mourinho in very heavily, actually. If you go on my Twitter, you'll see my bio is hashtag Mourinho in, hashtag VAR out. I'm heavily Mourinho in. Like, I back him 100%. Thanks, guys, for 28,800. Massively appreciate that. My opinion is Arsenal will score depending on they keep 11 men on the pitch. I mean, I presume that's the plan, to keep 11 men on the pitch. Wilshire's on a yellow card. I think that's the only one for Arsenal. I'm not sure, but I haven't seen them be too dirty so far. Josh is late. Yeah, welcome, mate. Good ball out. Oh, just a little bit too heavy for Antoine Griezmann, but a good idea there for Diego Costa. I mean, you're going to see that a lot from Atletico Madrid now. Just sit back, 8 men behind the ball, 2 men up front. We're going to hit them on the counter-attack, Griezmann and Costa, and they've got the ability to do so. Fernando Torres warming up here, but I'd keep Griezmann and Costa on, mate. They work fantastically as a duo for me. Arsenal defensively, if you can just trouble them slightly, even on the counter-attack, you're in trouble. So, thanks, Jordan, man. Thanks, Antoine. Guys, thanks for your support. Going forward here, though, Atletico shot from outside the box, dragged it wide, poor shot. But 15 minutes into the game, 5-0 that is, obviously 5 minutes into the second half. So I'd say it's fairly even. I think Atletico have been a better side despite having less possession so far. I think thing is, obviously, I mean, you see it there. Atletico Madrid have had 7 attempts on target, or 7 attempts as opposed to Arsenal's 1. That tells you everything, really, doesn't it? Right, someone ban Panzer. You can piss off, mate. Sup George, ban Panzer. That's fucking wound me up. You can piss off, Panzer. You cannot come onto a live stream, and because you don't know who's watching. Well, I haven't personally been affected by it, but so many people have been affected by things like suicide, right? And if you're telling someone to commit suicide, you are the most. People like you are what makes the world bad, mate. You are disgusting. You can piss off. We don't want you anywhere near this stream, and you need to reassess your life, mate, because telling someone to commit suicide is absolutely disgusting, and so many people have been affected by it. Not only, yeah, it's just like, mate, that's so, you cannot do that, man. That hurt, like, it hurts. You can't. That's like one of the lowest. You can't telling someone to commit suicide. Like, what are you? Awful, mate. Disgusting. I don't know. Maybe I'm not overreacting. It's disgusting. People have been affected. It's horrible. You got to think about. I don't want to dwell on it too much, but going forward, Aaron Ramsey in the box. Oh, just wide, so close for Arsenal there. Aaron Ramsey, last-ditch tackle there for Atletico Madrid, but very lucky Atletico Madrid there that they didn't go. That Arsenal didn't equalise there. Let's have a little look at this. It was a poor clearance. Shot. It was a scuffed shot there, but Aaron Ramsey. Fantastic last-ditch defending there from Atletico Madrid, and just come off his thigh there for Aaron Ramsey. If it didn't, I think he would have got the shot away. But yeah, worrying signs for Atletico Madrid and promising signs if you're an Arsenal fan. But unlucky there. Fantastic defending there by Thomas and his surrounding defenders. But yeah, first big chance for Arsenal, I'd say. Guys, I don't want to dwell on it, but I just want to say about the suicide thing. You got to think about what people go like. It's not people. The state of mind you have to be in to do something like that is so sad. It's so bad, and it makes me really sad that I don't want to go into it, but just it's yeah. Ball over the top here for Atletico Madrid. They've won it. Nice little play there by Antoine Griezmann. Didn't quite come off. What is that from Granit Xhaka? Tried to clear it. Awful. But Antoine Griezmann at the moment into Koke. They're knocking it around nicely here. Atletico Madrid. Yeah, exactly. CR7. Like, the thing is, I'm not going to talk about it. All I'll say is just be aware what you guys say on online, because imagine I was in a... You guys don't know me that well, and imagine if I was really, really down and had a few problems in my family, and imagine that comment after this, and I, God forbid, do something like that, you know? You don't know who you're affecting. Like, that comment could have tipped me over the edge. I'm fine, but just be careful. Ball over the top here. Fantastic cutback there by Atletico Madrid. Right, let's pick the game up. Sack off all that that deep chat. Let's talk about the game a little bit more now. But a chance there for Atletico Madrid. A lovely little cutback there by Diego Costa, but a good last-ditch tackle for Arsenal there. Across here, that deflection might help him. It didn't into Oblak's arms. Costa's had bare chances. He's not had bare, but he's had a good amount, hasn't he, Costa? He's been good, I think. Oh, yeah, exactly, George, yeah. Season 2 coming out. Ball into the box, though, for Nacho Monreal. Well defended. Couldn't quite find one of his teammates in an Arsenal shirt. Alex Brown's trying to make a case for someone that said go and kill yourself by saying free speech. The internet shouldn't be safe. It should be... I can't make it... Yeah, anyway. 55 minutes into the game, 10 minutes into the second half, Arsenal on the ball. Ball into the box here. The thing is that this is the thing. You can try and go at Atletico Madrid as much as you want, but at home they're so good defensively. They're so hard to break. That's a foul. They're so hard to break down, so you can put as much balls into the box as you want. Atletico will win their headers. You can try and play tiki-taka. Atletico will deal with it. It's so difficult to break down this Atletico Madrid side. Just looking at that Diego Costa chance, it was a good last-ditch tackle there, but absolutely sat Mustafi down, and brilliant last-ditch tackle there from Callum Chambers to stop Diego Costa making it 2-0. Daryl, my pleasure, mate. Basically with Daryl, sometimes I leave my Skype open. The Skype's That's Football, so some people have it already. Sometimes I leave because I've got my girlfriend on it and stuff like that, and sometimes it's just open on my laptop, and sometimes some of you guys call me just off stream, and sometimes I just pick up. I'll just pick up, and the other day, Daz's football stand called me. I just chatted to him for about 20 minutes. I don't know why. I was just like, you know what, Dazza, how you doing? So it's good to speak to you, mate. But Arsenal coming forward. Arsenal have really picked up, haven't they, the second half? They look motivated. They've clearly had something said to them at half-time, and they've had more chances. They've had more opportunities. I think they've got a corner here. Arsenal got a corner here. Özil standing over it. They need a good delivery here. What can they do with it? Ball into the box. Bang. Told you. Atletico can just deal with everything defensively. Guys, can we hit 28,850? Can we push for 28,850? That'd be absolutely fantastic if we get that today. Or even 28,900. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting carried away here. But yeah. Thanks for everyone that's joining in and supporting the stream. Yeah, I don't know what it's called. What's the song called? It's I think it's called Not That Nice by Drake. Something like that. Tune. Absolute banger. But anyway, Atletico Madrid coming forward here. Griezmann skips past this player. It's 2 against 4. Yeah, that wasn't a very good shot. Should it be a foul though? Guys, let me know. Oh, he's given the foul. So poor. It was in a nothing position there, Griezmann. So poor. Didn't have to foul in there. He had the shot off. And Mustafi's been given he fouled Griezmann there. They've got a foul up the field here, and Griezmann's done absolutely fantastic to get the ball up the field and get his team up there as well now. Nice for what? That's it. Is it that? I don't know what it's called. Let me look it up. Yeah, fake scorers, can you please stop, please? If you guys do put in fake scores, you will get timed out. But Arsenal got a free kick here. I've just got to check what that song's called. It's stressing me out now. It's called Nice for What, yeah. Tune, listen to it if you haven't heard it. Guys, if you put fake scores, you will get timed out. So don't do it. Because I want you here. I mean, I need the subscribers. I need everyone here. But, yeah, no. Atletico Madrid have got a free kick here. Griezmann standing over it, but will he be the one to take it? He is. Good shot, just wide. It was sort of weird because he's a left footer, and he sort of went. You thought he would have put it into that far corner, that top left one, but he went for that bottom right, which is a bit odd. Tried to catch the keeper out potentially, but just put it wide there. It's a decent opportunity. Oh dear, Arsenal going now. I don't know, mate. We'll have to wait and see. Well, we still got time, man. They only need one goal, and then then it's extra time. But that was a nice knockdown. Thing is, you can hit Diego Costa's bullying this defence. You hit him on the long ball, he'll knock it down and play. You can play off him with Griezmann, etc. So I really rate Diego Costa. Certainly just as good as Mark, keep up the work. Yeah, I mean, I don't get as good of numbers as him, but that's because obviously people have got to warm to me. People don't know who I am. So if you are new and this is the first time you are watching me, I'm absolutely, Jesus Christ, why do I... Anyway, it's an absolute pleasure to have you here, and I hope you guys can warm to me. But Ozil's won it up the field here. Cross! Oh, good defending there, but it was sloppy there from Atletico Madrid. Well done for Mesut Ozil to win it high up the field there. He put a ball across the 6-yard box, just squared it, but it was a good last-ditch sort of clearance from Godin then. He had to be there, or else it would have been 1-1. But yeah, decent. Right, Salzburg. Actually, that's a shout. Let's have a little look at the other game, shall we? Arsenal coming forward here. This half Arsenal have been better, haven't they? Not only have they had more possession, come on, into Ozil. Oh my God, if I was an Arsenal fan, I'd be so unlucky. This is a story of their first leg, isn't it? So many chances, but just couldn't put it in the back of the net. Back across to Ozil. Offside. They're doing all right now, Arsenal, but we saw this in the first leg, didn't we? In the first leg, Arsenal, many chances, like they had like this, but just couldn't put it in the back of the net. No clear-cut chances, but opportunities, and they couldn't put it into the back of the net. Let's have a little look at it. Right, so Salzburg are 1-0 up. Right, so it's 2-1 on aggregate. So Salzburg need one goal to get to extra time, because there's no away goals at all from Marseille. So 1-0 Salzburg, and so another goal would get them to extra time, and then obviously they need to win 3-0 to progress in normal time. Missing Aubameyang, yeah, I think they do. I think he's... I rate Aubameyang over Lacazette personally. I think he's better. I like him. He's taller. He's faster. I think he's better at finishing. I think he's just an overall better striker. So to miss him in the Europa League is obviously a big loss for Arsenal. But Lacazette, 50 million, it should be all right. It should be enough. Going forward here though, Arsenal. Ramsey on the ball at the moment. What can you do with it? Trying to dribble in and out of his players, but Atletico win it back. Arsenal regain possession though. What can they do with it? A long shot here. Black had to make the save. Sends it out for an Arsenal corner. Decent shot that. Never did I believe it was really going in, but Black had to make the save. It was on target. Elmarie says, go Arsenal. We've got 577 people watching, so lads, can we hit 28,900 today? That'd be fantastic if we could. But corner here. First time Arsenal have actually won the ball from a corner. It was Mustafi, but... I had to just shuffle my trousers down there. I was getting a bit of a willy... I'm not going... Willy wedgie is what I was going to... Lads, you know what I mean, a willy wedgie. You know... Don't act like you don't know what I mean by a willy wedgie. Everyone... All guys get it. Anyway, yeah. First time Arsenal have really won the header there from a corner, but just over the bar. Nothing really threatening. Coming forward here though, Atletico Madrid. Diego Costa shoots. Could have played. He had players either side of him, but I think it was the right decision to shoot. A long shot there, blocked by David Wilshere, I was about to say. Wilshere. George! Mate, you know what I'm talking about. Is it 2-0 Salzburg? Fantastic. Given away there by Arsenal. Is it Salzburg 2-0? I've not got that, but if it is 2-0, that's fantastic. Sorry, I'll stop whistling. Oh my God, Antoine knows. Score predictions, I thought it would be 3-1 Atletico Madrid. Clearly not turns out that way, but there's still time left for it to happen. Is it 1-0? Is it 1-0 or 2-0 Salzburg? I don't know. I've got it as 1-0, but yeah. Coming forward here, Atletico Madrid. It's fairly even, I'd say, this half. More even, more exciting than that first one, I'd say. Obviously, other than the goal, then nothing really happened in the first half. But now, both teams are going up either end and creating some half chances here and there. So, yeah, it's all right. Love your hair, bro. I mean, it's a controversy. It has to grow on you. It does have to grow on you. And I presume, for me, it's normal, right? You know, for me, I'm used to it, this hair, because I have it like this all the time. But for you guys, for stream, I always have it up. So for you guys, it's obviously new. And it's weird to see for you guys. But, you know, hope you guys grow on it. I might have it like this more, actually, as time progresses. What is Salzburg's score? It's 2-0 to Salzburg. Brilliant. That game is now even. It's now going to extra time penalties. And you know what I might do? If it stays like that and it goes to extra time penalties, I'll watch that game if this doesn't go to penalties. You know what I mean? I'll continue the watch along and I'll continue watching the Salzburg game. Would you guys want to see that? Would you guys want to see that, or would you not really care? I don't know. It's up to you. Own goal it was, actually, by Bonassar. 65 minutes into this game then. 25 minutes left of the game. Arsenal need to score. Sada stole my pubes and stuck them on his head. It's a thing that I tend to do, really. Keep it going. Would you guys like to see that then, yeah? If you guys would like to see, if it stays like this, it's going to extra time penalties, Red Bull, Salzburg versus Marseille. So I could potentially, if this finishes in 90 minutes, switch on the extra time and continue it. You know, I'd be up for that. Atletico just knocking it around. The pace, it's not a great pace of the game, but coming forward here, Atletico Madrid. Nice little turn there by Diego Costa. Antoine Griezmann, he's got to score. Antoine Griezmann! That's been a good save there, to be fair. I thought he had to score there, Griezmann. It was a good block last hit, but for me, he had to score. If you smash that, a good striker puts that in the back of the net. Coming forward here, though, Arsenal. Slip him in. He could have slipped Ramsey in there. Griezmann was so close, but they're coming forward here, though, Arsenal. Ozil spreads it into Jack. Jack, as if we're on the first name basis, into Wilshere. Spreads it. Bellerin. Ball into the box. Well defended. Good clearance. Good stoppage. And they're coming forward here now, Atletico Madrid. What was that ball? That was an awful ball by Atletico. Coming forward here. Xhaka. Wide. Into Monreal. Ball into the box here on the left-hand side. Ball in. Into Lacazette. Trying to find him. But like I said, Atletico Madrid will win every header that you try and put at them. He's been good tonight, Costa. Henrik Mkhitaryan is coming on for Arsenal. For who? I don't know yet, lads. We'll have to wait and see. But it was just seeing that replay of Antoine Griezmann's chance there. Either he squares it and it's going in the back of the net, or he shoots with some actual power and that goes in the back of the net. And that's game over. For me, he has to score. But Henrik Mkhitaryan is coming on. See? Look, Megan HM is my missus. She likes the hair. So long as the missus likes the hair, you're all right. Do you know what I mean? Jack Wilshere's coming off here for Henrik Mkhitaryan. He looks disappointed that he couldn't make a significant impact on the game, but I believe that's a good substitution. That's a more attacking substitution, and Henrik Mkhitaryan could potentially change the game here for Arsenal. Scored, obviously, against Manchester United on the weekend. Played quite well, I thought. And he'll be fresh as well. So, yeah. No, it's Mickey for Wilshire it was, not for Welbeck. But guys, we're on 28,823 subscribers. We're coming up to the last 20 minutes or so of this game. It's heating up. Not only in the game, but in this room. I'm bloody boiling. But Atletico Madrid are coming forward here. Good clearance. But yeah, what I was about to say was, if you haven't subscribed already, then do hit subscribe. We're trying to hit 28,900 today, but 28,850 would be absolutely fantastic. So we've got a live subscribe account in that bottom right-hand corner of your screen. So if you subscribe, I'll see it. If you say that you have subscribed and it lines up with the ticker, I'll happily give you a shout out. And yeah, get involved. There's a good community we're trying to build up here, and show some support. Bloody hell. $69.26. I think I'm a bit ahead of my timer now, actually. I'm a bit ahead of my timer, but I'm like 4 seconds ahead of my timer because I had to change the channel from HD to normal because HD was not working. But yes, can't wait for a Brighton 0-2 Manchester United result. Yeah, that'd be good, wouldn't it? I just want to see as much momentum built up before that Chelsea game, in my opinion. Joe H, subscribe. Thanks, bro. It's the only one with the green screen. It's the one with the green screen sign. Green sign, Megan. Megan's not a fan of the greasy slick back hair. Yeah, Megan likes the sort of free-flowing hair, but you like it up though, don't you, Megs, as well? You like it up as well, I thought. 70 minutes into the game, 70, obviously 20 minutes to go. Henry Mkhitaryan coming forward here, knocking it into Granit Xhaka. Xhaka plays it out to wide to Ramsey, and Atletico Madrid, I like all game. I've got 8 men behind the ball. Diego Costa and Antoine Griezmann up front. An attempted cross there by Lacazette, but it goes out for a Arsenal corner. Megan doesn't want normal haircut. She likes a bit different. I like a bit different as well. I don't have what everyone else has got. Boring, that, isn't it? Arsenal coming forward here. Ball into the box. It was a decent one as well. Mustafi. It's defending so well, Atletico Madrid. Henry Mkhitaryan! Jesus, that was close. Just over the bar. It was a half volley. It was a very good one as well. Very, very, very close to putting Arsenal level there and getting them to extra time. But, yeah, good chance that, wasn't it? It was a good chance. It was a half chance. It was a good chance. It was a good shot as well. It was a good shot. Just over the bar. But Henrik Mkhitaryan seems to be a good substitution for Arsenal so far. Please, Arsenal, do it for Wenger. Yeah, Bellerin's such a pace merchant. Final ball, passing and crossing. Nothing special. It's true. He lacks it, doesn't he? Mickey, we don't miss you. It was a good shot, I thought, though. You've been mistaken for a girl from a back. Yeah, mate, but when they turn it to the front, I'm all man. That was weird. I need to stop that. Don't care what I'm mistaken for, mate. As long as I'll repeat it. As long as the missus is happy, you're all right. But so Arsenal coming forwards here. Mkhitaryan spreads it. Hector Bellerin, can he put a good ball in? Probably not. Plays it back out. Ball into the box, just over the top. I can't speak. Atletico Madrid have been so good defensively, as they always are. Simple as that. Wenger got a mini Premier League, did he? Thought you were David Luiz for a moment. Nah, Marouane Fellaini is my name, mate. Callum Christie, presume he's not too happy. He says, play like you care for the manager, or like you, care for the manager. I mean, you've been playing all right, nothing amazing, but you know, you've got a little while left. You've got a good 20 minutes, I reckon, to get a goal. They're over the top here. Oh, it's just the same thing. So good defensively for Atletico Madrid, and Arsenal just haven't got that man in the right place at the right time, do they? Danny Welbeck needs to make that run into the box to the front post because he knows Monreal's going to make that header down. What does he do? He just sort of waits. He needs to be busting a gut to make that run to the front post, Danny Welbeck. Poor there from him, I think. Jared, how you doing, man? How you doing, bro? Elliot, there's your name, pal. Elliot Warhurst, I think is his name. Who's better, Salah or Kane? Well, obviously Salah this season. Atletico Madrid making a substitution here. Arsenal need to score. Charlie, they do. They do. They've got 20 minutes to do so as well, pal. Bottlers everywhere, says Louise. Yep. No, it's not over yet, Louise. Not over. Not over. 74 minutes into the game, but do you want me to read out some match stats for you, lads? Because I'm drying up of content. Sorry. Right, here we go. Match statistics. Right, Arsenal has 56 or 57 essentially % of the possession. So, you know, more possession, but shots. I mean, Atletico have had 13 and Arsenal have had 7, and that's where I think it really tells the game. I think Arsenal this second half have been better. Final ball has been lacking a bit. They've not really been at the right place at the right time. They've got into the okay positions to actually... The ball before, like... So they've put on a good cross, but then there's no one on the receiving end of the cross, if that makes sense. But, yeah. Diego Godin is the best centre-back in the world. I wouldn't go that far, mate, but he's a very good centre-back. Yeah, indeed, he's very good. I think Arsenal would snap at him, mate. He's very good. What's everyone thinking then? Guys, get your comments in. How do you think the game's going? With 75 minutes to... Well, 15 minutes to go of the game, and that's to the 90 minutes. So we've obviously got... what's his name? Stoppage time to go as well. But 15 minutes to go of normal time. How do you think it's going to go? Tell me now, next 15 minutes, how do you think it's going to happen? Do you think Arsenal will get back into the game? Let me know. Guys, we're on 28,836 subscribers. Let's hit 28,850 today. That's 14 of you. That'd be absolutely fantastic if we could get there. But, yeah, brilliant. Brilliant stuff. Atletico coming forward here. Antoine Griezmann, brilliant last-ditch tackle there. Brilliant tackle. That's one thing. Arsenal have defended... That last-ditch tackle has been there. You know, they defended okay. They've had quite a few good defensive performances, I'd say. Just that goal, they switched off, didn't they, for that goal? That I can't get over. Your line should be straight like that. And it was just everywhere. Sunday, you have the potential to be world-class. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. No way, you won't turn it around. 2-0 Madrid full time, 2-0 Madrid. No chance, they've lost, no chance. Jesus Christ, you guys don't seem too positive from an Arsenal standpoint. I think there's still a chance. I think there's definitely still a chance. Yeah, I think there's definitely still a chance. Sander would shave his head if he get 29k today. Yeah, no, I wouldn't do that. Monreal cutting out a pass there. Doing all right. They're doing okay. They just need to get forward. There will be one more chance. I'm sure of it. There will be one more chance for Arsenal. I swear this Atletico team reminds me so much of Manchester United. I mean, maybe. Not really. Maybe in the way that they play. It's quite defensive. A yellow card being dished out here for both players here. I think there was some sort of scrap going on. Diego Costa, of course, he's in the middle of it. Sander, who's your favourite Sky Sports pundits? Graham Souness. No, I'm joking. Margany. Just seeing that scrap there. Diego Costa's a madman, isn't he, Diego Costa? I'd probably go Gary Neville. There's your shout out, Sahil. I hate this rule that Aubameyang is cut-tied even though Dortmund is knocked out. Yeah, it's because... obviously, Dortmund dropped down to the Europa League, but the transfer happened after that, so that's why. Who's your man of the match today? Diego Costa, maybe. If we get 28,845, Sander will take his t-shirt off and... Like gigs, lol. No, I won't. Although you guys, if I was doing United streams, If you saw me for that City game, I ran out my house and down the street. I did. I swear my life. When we scored that final goal, I ran out my house, top off, swinging it round. But ball into the box here. Good clearance for Arsenal. Good clearance. They're so bad. That wasn't a good clearance. Atletico coming forward here. That's a foul. Ref not given. You've got to go into that tackle. Oh, he's ducked out of it. Foul, surely. Atletico have still got the ball. They've got good 12 minutes now. Wrap this game up in 3 words. Me sleep, woke sleep. I'd say not good, clinical enough. Diego Costa coming forward here, trying to make something work, but decent defending there by Arsenal. But sense of urgency now. You see those Arsenal players trying to lump it forward, but nothing. I did think that Atletico Madrid will go through, but I just thought it'd be 3-1. I saw Arsenal scoring, but I mean, clearly not. Not so far, anyway. Any Arsenal fans here? Yeah, I think we have got a few. Ella Marie, is that how you say it? We have got a few of you, I think. Guys, 28,841. Can we hit 28,850 today? That'd be absolutely fantastic if we could do so. Do you actually run around the street? I swear on my life, James. I swear on everything I care about. When Chris Smalling scored that last goal, I ran around my house first. I ran out my door, took my shirt off, swung it around going, oh my God! Oh my God! Everyone was looking at me like I was weird, mate. They don't understand. I was running around. Nuts. My dad told me off. Arsenal going forward here. Ramsey on the left-hand side. No penalty. No penalty. Griezmann on the ball. I mean, it's 2 against 3. 2 against 3 here. Played it into Diego Costa. What can Diego Costa do with it? He's on the left-hand side. Arsenal getting men back here. It's 2 against 4 now. 2 against 5. I think, why would they need... They don't... See, the thing is, Atletico Madrid, what they're doing now, they're just slowing the game right down. And that's exactly what they need to do, just slow it down. But they don't need to go hell for leather and try and get another goal. Diego Costa shoots. Jesus, it was a decent shot, but didn't trouble Ospina too much. What's the Marseille score? I've still got it. It's 2-0. What's his name? 2-0 Salzburg. So I think the way it's going, Megs, I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to... I think I'm going to go on and do that one after this. Nice little bit of play there by Monreal. Can he put a ball into the box? He can do. Deflection. Or Black collects. Yeah, 82 minutes in. Still 2-0 for Salzburg. 2-2 on aggregate. It's going to extra time, lads. Or it looks that way anyway. If we hit 28,850 subscribers, he said he will do a sing-song. I said 28,900, mate. I've already done a sing-song anyway. This is why I should add Aubameyang. Well, they have got Aubameyang. Apparently Salzburg have scored. I don't know if that's true or not. Diego Simeone's pacing in the stands. Obviously, he's got a ban from that last game when he got sent off. So, he's in the stands for this game. Madrid going through it. Looks that way, doesn't it? Fernando Torres coming on here. Who for? I think it's Diego Costa, I believe. El Niño coming on here. El Niño coming on for Diego Costa. It will be El Niño. What am I calling El Niño? It will be Fernando Torres' last game for the last season for the club. So big love for him over there. And I mean, they love him at Atletico Madrid. They love him. Absolutely love him. They're doing Fernando. So I've been at the ground, and every time Torres gets on the ball, they absolutely love Torres. You see it now in the stands. We love you, Torres, and all that sort of stuff. Banners. Why did he get a ban? Because he was abusing the referee after... he was abusing the referee, Diego Simeone. But a nice little knockdown there from Fernando Torres into Antoine Griezmann. Antoine Griezmann tried to find the pass into Fernando Torres there, but it didn't come off. Arsenal win it back. They've got a good 7 minutes now of normal time to get one. They need to get one. They need... In the last 15 minutes, they haven't really created much, have they? They had that sort of 20, 25 minutes in the first bit of the second half when they were creating and they had a fair few good chances. But, you know, for the last 15 minutes, they haven't really done anything at all, Arsenal. If anything, Atletico have been better. You're just seeing the defensive quality in Atletico Madrid this game, aren't you? So good defensively. And I think now Atletico Madrid are going to win it if they do go through to the final. So poor, misplaced pass there. You cannot afford to misplace passes like that in this stage of this important game. Daniel says, I don't see Arsenal scoring one. JB, you'll be the best. Yes, you are the best, mate. United Talk, hi, love the wig, mate. Oh, United Talk, how you doing, pal? Cheers, I appreciate it. It's not a wig, but we'll go with it. Can't wait for AFTV. Yeah. Show us the clips, please. Don't know what clips talking about. Jared says, it's Arsenal. Who do you expect? Still got 6 minutes. Probably a bit more than that. I'd say probably about 10 minutes now. I reckon it'll be 4 minutes of added time. 10 minutes to save their season. To get a goal. I'd love them to get a goal, I would. I'd like to see it go to extra time pens. Arsenal coming forward here, though. Mkhitaryan. They have to get it right, don't they? Into Ramsey on the left-hand side. Ozil. Up the field. Can he create something here? Tries to tinker ball into that Ramsey. Didn't really work, but Ramsey maintains the ball. Into Mkhitaryan. Ozil. Knocking it around now, Arsenal. Atletico have just got so many men back. You can't break that down. Monreal. Ball into the box. Oh, my God. That was absolutely atrocious cross there. When they needed... That sums up the game. That final ball just hasn't been there for Arsenal today, has it? And in the first leg as well. Not clinical enough. And that cross there, good position there to get the ball into the box and put a good cross in. Monreal just hits it over. Out for Atletico throw-in. I feel bad for Arsene Wenger, I do. I'll be honest. Call me a fake United fan. I just feel bad for him. I want to see it. I feel bad for him. I don't know why. I don't know whether that's me being weird, but I sort of want him to go out on a success. I don't want... Like, the man's got feelings too. Do you know what I mean? I don't know whether that makes me a bad United fan or not, but... Feel bad for... I mean, Jared hits the exact same thing. Feel bad for Wenger. He hasn't been backed by the crook owner, and this is the first season he has. Tough last few years here. I mean, he's overseen the bloody transition from Highbury to the Emirates. He's had no financial backing, like you say. And DT arrested, and yeah, I just feel, I don't know. I just feel bad for him. Tell me if that makes me a bad fan or not. I don't know. We want you to stay. We want you to stay, Arsene Wenger. We want you to stay. Yeah, Ricardo's gutted. What is that Schlid? JB. Mate, do you not rate it, JB? Do you not rate the Schlid? Megan rates the Schlid, JB. I'd rather Megan rate it than you. Make you a good person, that's all. I just feel bad for him. Do you know what I mean? The Arsenal players look very deflated on the bench. 87 minutes into the game now. Prince doesn't feel bad for Wenger. That's fair enough. But I don't know why. I just Abs is gutted. I just feel a bit bad for him because Trevor, right, mate, you're clearly a supporter of the channel. Have you hit puberty yet, you dyke? Yeah, I have. I'm 17 though, mate, so I'm midway through it. Yeah, United and Talk, I agree with you. He's been poorly treated, not only from the fans, but from the from the board as well. He's just not been given the financial backing that's required to succeed. Arsenal's supposed to be a big club and go for titles, but you can't do that in this day and age when you don't get the financial backing. And this season, the only season he's done that. He's had the financial backing. Atletico trying to keep it in the corner here. Oh my God, Griezmann, stop it. That's disgusting. Good cross. That was brilliant play by Griezmann. Gets the ball into the box, but no one was in the box to put it in the back of the net. They've won it high up the field here. Shot! Ospina saves. Very, very close to becoming 2-0 there for Atletico Madrid. Sana, you just grew his first pubic hair. Yeah, just last week, mate. Yeah. Oh, God. Coming forward here, Arsenal. Danny Welbeck, come on, mate. I want it to go to extra time, I'll be honest. Ozil on the right hand side. Comes out. Xhaka. Lacazette. Plays it in. Lacazette. Fuck's sake, what are you doing? Awful ball. Welbeck, you mug. I can see up your nostrils. I bet you can, mate. We've hit 28,850 subscribers. Guys, let's try and hit 28,900. That's just 50 of you. That would mean 200 subscribers on the stream. That'd be absolutely fantastic. I believe Salzburg and Marseille is still at extra time. So if anyone, if people do actually want to see me go on and watch the extra time and potential penalties for that game, I will do so. I'm happy to do that. So, yeah, if you guys do want to see that, then stick around. We could potentially hit 28,900 today, which would be absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. We're trying to hit 30,000 subscribers by the end of this season. So essentially by the Champions League final, pretty much. Arsenal are out, aren't they? It's the 89th minute. It's still 2-0 in that game. No updates there. Bye-bye, Arsenal. Arsene Wenger, I feel so bad for him. I do. Call me a mug, but I feel bad for him. I do. 636 people watching. Absolutely fantastic to have all of you people here. Arsenal, they need a goal. It'll be interesting to see how much stoppage time there is. But ball goes into the box here, over the top. Couldn't quite find Ramsey. It's the last. We're into the 90th minute, essentially. We're 15 seconds away from that anyway. Griezmann trying to bring the ball forward. That's a foul, referee. No, clearly not. Arsenal, it's the last chance saloon at this point, isn't it? Ramsey on the ball. The left-hand side. Can he put a good ball in? He puts a ball in, but it wasn't very good. How many minutes of added time do you reckon? I reckon 4. 3. This next 3 minutes defines Arsenal's season and defines Arsene Wenger's career, or how it's seen, I reckon, anyway. Whether they can get that extra goal, I'm not sure. They've got it here in the box. The ball into the box. A good cross. Cross over Monreal. What are you doing, Monreal? Such a bad end product, and that just sums up the game and the whole tie for Arsenal, I think. That no final ball, no clinical edge to them. Poor. Bottlers, as Rashid says, yeah. Ab says, please. Jesus. It's got to be Arsenal out, isn't it? Bottlers, yeah. 3 minutes long for Atletico, yeah. Well, 2 minutes now, lads. We're 1 minute into that, and 1 minute into those 3 minutes. This is absolutely massive. Be gutted for Arsene Wenger. I don't give a damn about the Arsenal fans, and they can go. I find it funny to see them lose. It's just Arsene Wenger for some reason. I'd like to see him go out on a high. You know, that might make me a bad Man United fan. It might, but you know, I just feel bad for him. I feel bad for him. I don't know. Maybe I'm being too emotional, but. Oh, I can't even look at him. It makes me feel bad. Son, stop lying. You're happy. I swear on my life. I find it funny, and I can't wait for AFTV and chill. I swear. I find that funny. I'm going to message all my mates, because I know they do the same for me. I find that hilarious, and I always want to see Arsenal lose. It's funny, right? And this is me being a Man United fan now. But I just feel bad for Wenger. I don't know. Mate, I don't know. 1 minute left now, and it's done, isn't it? It's done. It's done. It's done. Extra time for Salzburg. Right, guys, do you put in yes or no? Do you guys want to see me do the extra time for Salzburg and then the potential penalties as well? So I'm happy to do that, only if you guys want to see that, though. Obviously, then we'll find out who will be in the final with Atletico Madrid. You know, there's 30 seconds left, so I presume there will be in the final. Atletico Madrid coming forward here, time wasting clearly. There's 10 seconds left. Koke. Fernando Torres. Good defending. 5 seconds. It's done, isn't it? It's done. He's looked at his watch, ref. It's done. It is done. Foul. He's given a foul here. Oh, but everyone's saying yes. Yes, yes, yes. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Right, guys, I will be here after this game. I mean, it's done now, isn't it? Full time, pretty much. So after this, everyone's saying, yeah, all right, guys, yes, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. After this game, I shall be doing. I'll switch straight over to Salzburg versus Marseille, and I'll be doing extra time and potentially penalties for that game as well. So I could be on here for another hour potentially, but it's got to be over now. Come on, ref. Come on, how is it not done, referee? And Atletico Madrid have won 1-0 against Arsenal to put them through to the Europa League final. Arsene Wenger goes and Arsenal crash out of the Europa League. And I'll be honest, I feel bad for Arsene Wenger, but 2 fingers up to the Arsenal fans. How sick! Arsenal fans, I feel bad for Arsene Wenger, and the Arsenal players are clearly distraught. 6th, no Champions League football next season for Arsenal, and Arsene Wenger goes out on a low. And I'm going to switch over now to Marseille, but we can talk about this game now. I feel bad for him. I'll be honest. Right, so guys, get in your comments. Yes, haha, Arsenal bottlers. God, wow, this is absolutely fantastic. Well, not fantastic, but it's interesting, isn't it? Jordan says another hour of Sander. Well, if it goes to pens, I mean, extra time total, what is it, like... Is it 20 minutes each way? So that's 40 minutes. So that, yeah, potentially another hour and a bit of me. So, yeah, guys, welcome. Arsenal have crashed out of the Europa League, losing 1-0 in this second leg of the Europa League semi-final against Atletico Madrid. It will be Atletico Madrid in the final. And I'm gonna round up my game now, give my opinions on it. Let me know what you guys think. Essentially, for me, I think a bit of trouble here. What's the bloody... Why is that the Hyundai League then? Basically, right, so essentially, what I thought of that game, I thought first half was a bit dodgy. I think it was unlucky for Arsenal to go down 1-0 just before half-time. That would have most definitely dented their confidence and given the momentum to Atletico Madrid. You know, Atletico Madrid played well in that first half, but it was very even, wasn't it? It was very even. We saw Arsenal have a few chances, Atletico slightly more so. You know, we saw that Griezmann chance, Costa as well. But that goal was criminal. You know, their back line, your back line should be straight and organised. Their back line was absolutely all over the place. And they deserve to go 1-0. You know, you defend like that in a semi-finals and you deserve to go, you know, you deserve to lose. So, yeah, criminal. But, you know, regardless, can I just bloody... I don't know if I'll be able to watch it. Guys, where can I watch... what's it called? Salzburg versus Marseille. Because I want to watch it. I want to do it, but I can't find it anywhere, lads. Is it on what? Can you guys tell me what channel is it on in England? But yeah, guys, get your comments. I'm going to read your comments for a bit. Poor old Arsene Wenger. Jordan says, I don't even feel sorry for Arsenal. They deserve to go out. They did. You know, they deserve. They've got what they deserve. Let's be honest, they do. They haven't. You know, they didn't play well enough. They weren't clinical enough. We saw it in the first leg. They had multiple chances, but they weren't clinical enough. It was simple as that. They should have been. You know, they had chances now and again, but you know, didn't have the ability to put them away. And they've paid the price for that. They've paid the price for it. BT Sport 3. Oh yeah, got it. Well, I've got it. Here we go. Is it now extra time or is it full time? Guys, I'm watching it. I'm watching the Salzburg Marseille, so I've got it, lads. Thanks, guys. But yeah, I mean, what do you guys think of Arsenal? And we're watching the Salzburg game. I'll change my timer. The timer's going to be a bit dodgy, but I'll just start it like this. We're a minute into it, so I'm a minute behind if this is the start of the first half of extra time. But oh no, it's not. Oh, I don't know what it is. Anyway. Manchester is blue, BT3, yeah. If we had finished our dinner in the first leg, we would have went through. That's the thing with Arsenal. I think, you know, that they could have so easily gone through in this title. They had the opportunities. In the first leg, they played fantastically well. They were the better side. They had multiple chances. Atletico, don't forget, Atletico Madrid went down to 10 men in the first leg, and now, and they didn't punish him. They didn't punish him, and you know, going back to that, the Wanda Metropolitano is never going to be easy, and you know, they paid the price for it. One bottler out, one to go. Scouts of Scums. Thanks for your donation, pal. Yeah, massively appreciate that. Yeah, well, from a Manchester United standpoint, I'm a Manchester United fan. I know I said that I want to try and keep it as neutral and unbiased on this channel as possible, but I cannot move away from the fact that I don't want to see Liverpool winning the Champions League. I don't want to see it. I do not want to see it. So yeah, let's just change this to 0-0. This is, by the way, guys, for anyone that is watching, we are watching Salzburg versus Marseille. It is extra time. I'm going to continue this stream. If you guys do want to continue watching it, then you're fully welcome to. This will decide who will be playing Atletico Madrid in the final of the Europa League. I think we're 2 minutes into it. Does Spain have similar channels to England? Well, yeah. Koscielny cost him in the first leg. It was Schoolboy defending that, wasn't it? Oh yeah, we are in extra time. Fantastic. They had a CDM or a right back, and we still couldn't score. We need to sign Oblak. Yeah, Chris, well, Callum, why would he go to you? What the thing is with Arsenal now, right? They're getting a new manager. Why would the top players go to Arsenal now? No Champions League football. A club in absolute turmoil, in 6th last season. Players are going to be leaving because Wenger's leaving, and there's no Champions League football. Now, why would they do it? But Marseille coming forward here is a good tackle from Salzburg. Goes out for a Marseille corner. We're 3 minutes into the game. Obviously, Salzburg are winning 2-0. Marseille just need... so if Marseille needs... Yeah, if Marseille score 1 goal, they go through, don't they? Yeah. If Marseille score 1 and Salzburg score 1, Marseille go through. 2 Madrid teams in the final. Yeah. I've got school tomorrow, but I don't give one. Mate, I've got school tomorrow as well, but this is a Europa League stream, so we want to be... Shall I ask Mark if he can send... Oh, no, he probably wouldn't be able to do that, would he? Guys, can I, somehow, No, I'm not going to do it. Basically, if anyone has just joined, we are watching Salzburg versus Marseille. It has gone to extra time. We're 4 minutes into that. I'm unfortunately a minute behind on my timer. But, yeah, guys, switch over BT Sport 3 now. This will decide who's in the final with Atletico Madrid. Arsenal own their own club. The rest test tube, baby, clubs. Haha, come on, you Gunners. Don't know what you're talking about, mate. Tovan on the corner here for Marseille. I think Atletico have got the Europa League final now, right? They've won it, I think. I think whoever they get in out of these two teams, Salzburg and Marseille, they've got that, I think. I can't change the teams unless Mark wants to send me a... because I can't do that because I have to resize it in Photoshop. I can't change it, mate. The corner is a decent corner as well. I'll change it to 2-0. Like that. You know what? I'm going to try this. Give me a sec, chaps. Where has that gone? It's up here. Give me a sec, chaps. You can see what I'm doing, right? Is that how you spell it? I think that's how you spell it, isn't it? Must be. Oh, it stresses me out that that's not in capitals. How do you bloody spell it? How do you spell... Yeah, it is like that. Right, there we go. Hopefully that's all right. Hopefully that's sort of made it slightly more clear for you guys. Yeah, we are Salzburg. It's currently 2-0 in the game. There we go. Yeah, that's better. So if you guys are joining, it's extra time. We're in extra time at the moment. Yeah, no. It's 2-0 Salzburg. They need it's At the moment, it's going to penalties. How long is the first half of extra time, lads? How long are each half of extra time? I don't know. Luis Garcia, welcome, pal. Atletico Madrid have got into the final of the Europa League. If you guys didn't know, beat Arsenal 1-0. That's what we were doing before. But you know, I'm doing this game now, so good luck with sleeping tonight, mate. I'm gonna have absolutely no. It's 11 o'clock over here. Hopefully that sort of makes... I actually might even be even more of a genius. Let me try this. Oh, I can't do that. 15 minutes each half, then pens, mate. Okay, 15 minutes each half, so that's half an hour. Okay, so we're 7 minutes into the first half of Marseille. Obviously, I haven't been watching that game. I was covering Atletico Madrid Arsenal, as you can see. We've got the studio for that. But Marseille and Salzburg have gone to extra time. So I thought, you know what? The good Samaritan that I am, I'm here with you guys for Salzburg versus Marseille. My lights will probably cut out in a minute. I'll try and get these filters out of it because they're shit. Right, here we go. So if that light cuts out, I was going to put this one on. But, yeah, coming up to 8 minutes now into the game. Guys, that is 1 minute behind. That timer is 1 minute behind, all right? I like Sander's cheeky dick and licking rice crusty video. Okay, that's good. Thanks, thanks, mate. But guys, let's watch this game. Has anyone actually been watching this game fully? Because I want to know a little bit about it. How's it gone? Obviously, we can see Salzburg winning this game 2-0. Lost first leg 2-0. They've got a corner here, Salzburg. I don't know much about Salzburg, I'll be honest. I don't know really many of their players. Corner, what a save! Jesus Christ! It was a corner, a free header, and an absolute blinder of a save there. How he's kept that out, I don't know. But is that Mandanda in goal? No, he went to Palace, didn't he? He used to be at Marseille. But what a save that was. Do you want me to read the lineups for you guys for those two teams? That was an absolutely stunning save there by the Marseille keeper. Okay, so in terms of the lineups for Salzburg and Marseille, it's Valka in goal. This is Salzburg's team. Lena at right back. Ramalho at centre-back with Kaltakar and Ulmer. In front of them as the centre defensive midfielders, Samasaku, Haidara, Berisha. And then in front of them is Shagler, Gulberson and Dabor. Don't know any of those players, I'll be honest, lads. I literally don't know one of those players, but we're moving on. In goal, you know, he's come back from retirement. Marseille have got Pele. They've got Pele. Amarvi at left back. Luis Gustavo, I know him. Rami and Sarr make up the back four. Isimat Mirin and Lopez is the two central defensive midfielders. With Okamus, and then obviously we all know Payet. And then Thovan, we know Thurman as well. And Jermaine as the Marseille team. There has been a few substitutions as well. For Salzburg, Haidara and scored and there was an own goal as well for Sarr. So yeah, good. I don't know how many people we've still got watching, lads. If we've still got 100 people watching, I'm thankful. But yeah, Pele, Jesus Christ. We've got Pele in goal for them. Guys, we're on 28,859 subscribers. We're trying to hit 28,900 today. So if you haven't already, then do hit that subscribe button. We're trying to hit there. We're, 41 people off. So, guys, get there. If you haven't already, then share the video. We're going on for this extra time. We're 100 minutes into the game now. So 5 minutes left of this half-time. A free kick there was a bloody well good one as well, but it just went wide there. It was Berisha that took it. How many people have you got watching? 350 people watching. Wow, guys. Thanks, guys. I massively appreciate it. If you guys did want me to continue and do this game. We're 100 minutes into the game. Rolando is coming on for Marseille here. Who for? I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure Rolando used to play for Newcastle. I'm pretty sure of that. We've got 400 people still watching, which is absolutely fantastic. Thanks, everyone. If you are enjoying this stream, then drop a like on the video. But Rolando came on and Sanson came off. Do you expect Arsene Wenger to die suddenly now? I mean, he'd probably die of a heart attack, wouldn't he? Pogba, United have got Brighton. Yeah. Pogba, there's a shout out, pal. But yeah, we're 101 minutes into this game, so I think there's 4 minutes left of this first half of extra time. was it Salzburg had an absolutely wonderful chance there with their corner, but shots just wide there for Salzburg. Salzburg, from what I've seen so far in this first half of extra time, have looked the more threatening side. That clear chance with the header, which Pele made an absolutely wonder save from, and then obviously just then they had a shot on, just went wide. But yeah, they look more threatening. Obviously, that's why they are winning in this game 2-0. But I don't know. I'm only coming into this game now. I've only been watching it, 10 minutes, 11 minutes. So, yeah. Can we just... Well, at half-time of this, we'll reflect on the Arsenal game. But wow, amazing, right? I mean, we all thought it might happen, but that's actually happened. It's unbelievable. Sandra, this has been the best 2 hours of my life. You rock. Been going for 2.5 hours now, lads. Yeah, you're doing a good job, man. Thanks, guys. You know, obviously talking for 2.5 hours straight is difficult and it's tiring, but I'm trying. I thought, you know, this is Europa League. This is massive. You know, you're not going to get this opportunity again. So I thought I'd do it for you guys, and you guys all wanted me to do. It, so I thought I'd do it for you guys. But you know, thanks so much for sticking around, and you know, I appreciate you guys continuing to watch. Good game to watch, though. Yeah, it's been a good game from what I've seen so far, pal. Who was that said that? Dean. It was a good game so far. Obviously, Salzburg winning, and you know, should be 3 up, I think. That was an absolutely wonder save from Pele to keep them in it. But, yeah, decent. Guys, come on. We're trying to hit 28,900 subscribers today. Do it for me. I've been streaming for 2.5 hours, so come on. At least I deserve 28,900. Come on. Just hit subscribe if you haven't already. And if you have, just share it. But a corner here for Salzburg. Punched out, but not too successful punch. Apparently it was offside. Or was that offside there or something? Oh, Jesus Christ. First half was awful. Oh, was it? Lich, were you watching it? Guys, if you... I presume we don't have any Marseille or Salzburg fans here because this is a Atletico Madrid versus Arsenal stream. It was supposed to be anyway. But if you guys do support either Marseille or Salzburg, if there are any of you out there, you're welcome and, you know, fantastic. You know, get involved. And who do you think's going to win? I think from what I've seen so far, Salzburg are going to win it. But I'd like it to go to penalties. It'd be fun, that, wouldn't it, to watch penalty shootout on here. Who is this guy beside you? Who is the guy beside you? Don't even do that to me. For a moment, you got me. I shat myself. I absolutely shat one then for a second. Happy birthday, Stretford End. It's on the 19th of May, so happy birthday on the 19th of May, mate. With 13, I'm 13 minutes and 33 seconds into the game, I think. So this is a little bit in front. But yeah, if you guys do want to pause your TV and sync up with me, then you can do. Guys, we need 39 subscribers. Get sharing the video. At least do that for me today. I want that. I want the 200 subscribers in one stream. I've never done it before. If you don't subscribe after 2 games in 2.5 hours, you're childish. It's true. I support Salzburg. I live here, man. Tired of saying that, but my all-favourite remains United. Says John Chris. Okay, that's cool. Hannah says Salzburg. I like Thovan, he's class. I haven't seen much of him play, but I've heard good things, Magab. How do you say that? Magab, yeah. Great show, son. I got to hit the sack. No worry, Fire. It's been fantastic having you here. If you guys do want to get some sleep or whatever, that's absolutely fine. But no, I'm going to be watching this game for you guys. I wouldn't watch it myself, probably, but I'm doing it for you guys. Come on, like, I've got to do it. It's extra time. Could go to penalties. AJ, I would have never known that was Akshat, but just from that comment, I knew it was you, Akshat. But ball into the box here for Marseille, well deflected, well blocked. Will they give him the corner? It's gone out for a Marseille corner, but will he give him it? I'm not sure because it's the 1 minute of stoppage time, or the first half is up. Charisse, welcome. You don't know who I am, apparently. My name is Sana Seegers. I'm 17 years old, and I like chatting waffle about football, basically. Yeah, I'm 17. I'm living in Madrid at the moment, and I was previously living in England, in Kent. But yeah, so welcome. I hope you enjoy my streams, and if you don't, stick around. I need all the viewers I can get, basically. But yeah, that's half-time, guys. We have hit half time. Just stop that. It's half time of extra time, essentially. So it's still 2-0 to Salzburg. As it stands, it's going to penalties. 15 minutes left, lads, of this game. I'll be interested to see. This is crucial. You know, if you're an Atletico Madrid supporter or just a general fan of football, this is big because this is, you know, the next 15 minutes decides who's playing Atletico Madrid in the final of the Europa League. And, you know, that's some big stuff. My TV keeps stuttering, so I do apologise if I sometimes lose the game. But do you speak any Spanish? I don't know. Well, I do actually, but it's not nowhere near fluent. So, guys, we're at half-time. You know, yeah, I'll just stick around. I'm going to go for a Waz. I'll be like 1 second. Just stick around. I'll be back. Give me 1 second, and I'll be back in a minute. Right, lads, I'm back. Sorry about that. It's just, I've been going 2.5 hours, so I needed a Waz. I'm sorry, but I'm back. It's half time. The second half should be starting very, very soon of the second half of the extra time. The players are out on the pitch. I've got my timer ready. Salzburg, Marseille. The next 15 minutes will decide who plays Atletico Madrid in the final of the Europa League. Salzburg, for me, from what I've seen, I mean, I've only watched them for 15 minutes, but clearly with the 2-0 lead, and from what I've seen, they seem like the better side. They've been dominating Marseille, but you know, Marseille are probably hoping, the way the game's gone, to see the game out and get it to penalties, because that's probably their best bet. But Salzburg have been promising. Let's get the timer ready. Come on, please don't do that shot. We've kicked off. We have kicked off. Yeah. Sona, you did an amazing job today. You deserve 28,900. I don't think we're going to get there, I'll be honest, because I don't know how many people are still watching. Probably about 200 or so, I presume. But for everyone that is watching, I'm glad you're enjoying it. I hope you're enjoying it. I just want to see it go to penalties, lads. I want to see it go to penalties. And I'm genuinely interested who's going to play Atletico in the final as well. And also, I want to know a little bit about the team, because I haven't seen either of these sides play this season. So there was a poor cross, that, wasn't it, by Salzburg? It was a scuffed cross. But yeah, I haven't seen either of these sides play. So to get a little bit of prior knowledge before the actual final would be fantastic, wouldn't it? I play Fortnite. No, Carl, it wasn't 2-0. It was 1-0 for Atletico this leg, the second leg. It's just now it's 2-0 for Salzburg. Dean, how are you doing? I mean, that's French, so I presume you're French and you support them. This channel is excellent. I got you. How many people have we got watching, lads? I'm interested to know. Love to see your reaction. Depends. Yeah, I haven't watched a penalty shootout this season, so. Oh, Jesus, lads. Love to see your reactions. Yeah. Any of your mates, Atletico fans? I've got, yeah, a few, not too many, Kieran. 1 or 2, yeah. Not too many. One guy called Rafa that I know, he's an Atletico fan. Another guy called Alex. So. 260. Okay, so there's not too many of you watching, but we've got you guys. Oh, 370. There's still 370 people watching apparently. I don't know which one of you is true, but guys, if you guys are still watching, if there are still 370 people watching, oh wait, no, 270. Sorry, not 370. I read it wrong. All right, 270 people watching. So yeah, that's all right, isn't it, guys? Welcome. I hope you guys are enjoying it. Obviously, a few of you dropped off, but for the 270 of you, I'm happy that you're still here, and I can't wait to hopefully for the penalty shootout. Salzburg are just knocking it about at this point. Spread it wide. Salzburg look good, to be fair, I think. They've dominated massively. Do you want me to check the stats? I'll just check the stats. I don't know if you've got any mods in the comments, but if there are fake scorers, could you please just time them out? And guys, I'll ask you guys not to put in fake scores. That'd be fantastic, just because it's just no. Salzburg have had 54% of the possession, and they've had 16 shots on targets. Marseille have had 13, so they've had, oh my god, Salzburg have had 16 shots on target, 16 shots, 6 on target. Marseille have had 13 shots, 0 on target, 0 on target, 10 off target. Oh my god, that's awful, isn't it? So I'm visiting Cafe United talk. So I'm visiting Madrid in September. Cafe plus United talk. I'm down, Marcelo. Just drop me a DM. If you guys haven't already, then follow me on my Twitter. My Twitter is Sander_Segers7. That's SANDER_SEGERS. So just follow me on there. You guys can get in contact with me. We can have a little talk. And if you're visiting Madrid, and sure, we'll get together and have a beer or whatever. Do you want Madrid to win both UCL and Europa League finals? Nah. I can't be asked for all these wankers at my school to be bantering on about it. Do you know what I mean? Multi has been listening to the beginning of the show and he's decorating his kitchen. MC Girk, I hope that your kitchen's going well. I hope that it's nice and I hope that you are successful in decorating it. Why do you hate lobsters so much? They're human beings too. Firstly, they're not. Secondly, I don't hate lobsters. We've got about 10 minutes left of this second half, lads. Can you believe that Arsenal aren't in the final? I mean, yeah, I can, because it happened, but still, you know. Son, you're going to be knackered for school tomorrow. Nice dedication, lads. Yes. You know. It's 11:30. I've still got to FaceTime my missus, because she lives in England. I'm going to be absolutely shack-shoodaled, knack-noodled tomorrow for school. But it's worth it. I mean, it's bloody worth it. I have been here for 2 hours and 37 minutes, and you guys are bloody worth it, because without you guys, I wouldn't be able to do it. So, yeah. Ella Marie's still watching. Thanks, guys. Guys, let's try and get a few more people involved. Share the video if you haven't, to get a few people involved, and subscribe. We're trying to hit 900 today, but I'm not sure it's going to happen. But, you know, regardless, we've hit 28,861, and that's fantastic. So, yeah, appreciate it. I hope it's going to penalties and Marseille win. No Red Bull club should ever be successful in football. Is that because, why is that? Why? Do I have lip gloss on? No, I don't. No, mate. I need to watch this game slightly more. I haven't been watching it. Shout for handball there. I don't think it was a handball because it came off his foot and his arm was just there. Yeah, I don't think that was a handball. Are you guys watching it? Was that a handball or not? I don't think... Well, he did hit his hand, but he shouldn't have given the penalty, and he didn't. He didn't give it. We've got a Salzburg player down here. I apologise, I don't know who it is. I've not watched them a great deal this season. I've not watched them at all. But, you know, he's down, he's injured. Just missed that replay then. Subscribe just for my brother Sander. Thanks, Anna. How do I say your name? Ananthu. Thanks, pal. I massively appreciate it. Guys, have you noticed as well? I've bloody fixed the lag as well. 3 streams. This is my 3rd stream in a while that is bloody done. Bloody hell, we're still live, Edward. Yeah, well, we're watching Salzburg Marseille now, mate. We're 111 minutes into the game. Watching Watchalong full. Yeah, 111 minutes into this game. So as you can see, we're 6 minutes into the second half of extra time. I thought, you know, it looked like it's going to penalties. Oh, we still got 9 minutes left of the actual second half. But it does look that way. Salzburg have got a free kick here. What can they do with it? It's a good opportunity for them. I'm sure they'll want to get a goal now. If they score, and even if Marseille score again, they cannot be... This is the only score that would warrant a extra time. Penalty, sorry. Wait to an AFTV fan cams. That's cool, man. Just I'm happy to be the filler for you guys. Arsenal are where they deserve to be. Simple as that. Now Wenger is out. We will do better elsewhere, or will Arsenal do better? What's your bet? Now Wenger is out. Will he do better elsewhere? Will Arsene Wenger do better elsewhere? I think he will do. I think giving him a bit of financial backing and he will do better. A fresh start from him would be good as well. Whether he's still got it in him, I'm not sure. We'll have to wait and see. Arsenal will take a long time to sort of get back into where they want to be. You know, not only are they sick now, but they need to go through the whole transition. Arsene Wenger's, you know, all over that club. He runs everything. He's been there so long. So without him, it's going to be a shock to the system. So they're going to need to fill that gap, as we've seen with United. The transition is going to be long, and I think, it'll be a long, long time before we see Arsenal back at the top. But, that's the way it is. Liverpool going to win the final. Mate, I would cry. Paman's tired. You're tired. I've talked for 2 hours, 40 minutes straight, mate. My TV's going on standby because it's been on that long. We move on and cheer ourselves up with this thought. I don't know what you're thinking about, mate, but fair enough. Salzburg put a ball into the box. It was well defended, though, by Marseille. They get it out. We've not got long left now, lads. How long we got left? 5, 10. Got about 7 minutes left, I think. Yeah, 7 minutes left of the game. Coming up to 6 minutes, so... Payet coming forward here, I think. There's a corner. That's a corner for Marseille. Can they do something with it? Obviously, with a goal. If Marseille get a goal, Salzburg need 2. Marseille get a goal now. Salzburg need 2 to actually win it. So, yeah. Back here, guys. What's the score? It's 2-0, as you can see, to Salzburg in the top corner. Deschamps signed a new contract till 2020. He's a mug, Deschamps, isn't he? Sander, is it going to pens? Well, at the moment, we've still got 6 minutes left of this second half of the extra time. But Marseille have got a corner here. If Marseille score, we've got a Salzburg player injured here. But if Marseille score, Salzburg will need 2 goals. Find it funny Arsenal lost. I find it funny as well, mate. I do. I just feel a bit sorry for Wenger. That's the only thing. Here we go, lads. Corner into the box. Headed away by Marseille. Why the bloody hell was it headed away by Marseille? Marseille have got all their men in. A ball lumped up to the top. They know they want it. Shot! Oh my God, it was a good shot. It was blocked. It deflected. It's out for another Marseille corner here. What can they do with it? Sander, at least it's Friday tomorrow. Yeah. And then I'm on for study leave, mate. But Marseille have got another corner here. I really wanted to go to penalties, lads. I do. Oh, it came off bloody... What? Ball in. Marseille have scored! 2-1! 2-1! Oh no! Look at what it means to them. They're back in it. And now Salzburg need 2 more goals. Heartbreak for the German side. Marseille have scored in the 116th minute of the game. It shall be Marseille, I presume, in the final of the Europa League. It means everything to them. A heartbreak for Salzburg from a corner. And flares going off here. Absolute heartbreak for Salzburg. It will not be going to... penalties, unfortunately for me, because I wanted to see penalties. But it wasn't even that good of a goal, to be fair. But it was a good corner by Payet. We know he's great from deliveries, and he sort of just scuffed it a little bit and just hit it in the far corner, and it goes in. We called it. But yeah, there we go. We don't have long left of the game, but 2-1. Salzburg have now got, how long they got left? They've got like 3 minutes left, plus some added time, probably 1 or 2 minutes of added time to get 2 goals. If they could do it, that'd be absolutely unbelievable. But yeah, it's presumed it's game over now. Heartbreak for FC Salzburg. And yeah. I want penalties. Panman, we can no longer get penalties, mate. We can no longer get penalties because it got the away goal. Yeah, can't get penalties now, pal. I mean, it was a corner. Oh, was it Rolando that scored from the bench? Wow. God damn, it was so close. It was so close, and I think it's very harsh on Salzburg. It's very harsh on Salzburg, but, it's the way it is. I feel bad for Salzburg. It's harsh, isn't it? It's disappointing, heartbreaking for them, and I'm sure, they've worked so hard. They got so close, but also they got lucky, and, well, not lucky. They deserve it, clearly, because over 2 legs, you've got to be the better side to go through. But, Rolando scored off the bench, 2-1 from a corner. They're going to see it out now for 2.5 minutes, essentially, until full time. How long left, guys? Megs, like 2.5 minutes. Like 2-3 minutes. Not long left now, Megs. Hope you guys have appreciated me doing this extra time. Watch along. I didn't have to do it. Of course I didn't. It was an Arsenal versus Atletico watch along. But I thought, you know, it's the Europa League. It's Friday tomorrow. I don't need that much sleep. I apologise, Megan. It was at Megan's expense, but I'm sure you guys have all appreciated it. And thanks to everyone for subscribing. We've got some sort of fight here. Tensions are flying high, obviously, because Salzburg are obviously going to be gutted. There's a fight going on here. Some sort of scrap. I feel just bad. I don't know why I've been so empathetic today. There's a red card. Oh, it's a yellow. Oh, he's been sent off here. Nightmare for Salzburg here. Things go from bad to worse for them. Red card, second yellow for Haidara, and he's been sent off. Absolute things are from bad to worse. He'll get a ban if he doesn't get off the field soon because he needs to. But Mark should like how you took the initiative tonight. Hopefully, mate. Hopefully. Absolute heartbreak for Salzburg here. Heartbreak. Bad to worse. Let's have a little look at it, shall we? Just seeing what happened. I think it was a free kick. He sort of just elbows him in the face. I think it was the second yellow. Why did he have to do it? I don't think the ref needed to do it, to be fair. It was like the game was over, ref. Why send them off? Why just misery compiler that, isn't it? But we're 119 minutes into the game, 15 seconds into that, and you know, I think Marseille are going through. Salzburg, we're good at home too. Do feel sorry for them, but football's football. Yep, that's football. And I'm sure Salzburg wouldn't feel sorry for Marseille if they went through. So that's just the way it is. Manchester Skull says, sorry, Megan, I'll be ready for FaceTime in a few minutes. Yep, I will be, Megs. Don't worry. I will be. Callum says, Sander brings more entertaining watch-alongs. Well, I don't bring the same numbers, but thanks, mate. I do appreciate it. I'm trying. I'm bloody trying. So, yeah. Marseille coming forward here. Can they get another one? It's pretty much game over now. I'm presuming there'll be 1 or 2 minutes of stoppage time, but maybe 1 minute. But we've hit 119 minutes, 56, 57, so we're coming up to 120 minutes. Trying to get it out. I don't know what. There's 2 minutes of stoppage time. A heartbreaker, yeah. Goldberg should stop moaning. Needs it. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm not. DJ Coral 8, not a big fan of Salzburg, I don't think. Jesus Christ. Your hair. Yeah, I thought, you know, I didn't think I was going to change it up. I lost my hairband today, but you know what? I think I might do this more often. I don't actually think it looks that bad, to be honest. Vignesh says, good show, Sander. Thanks, mate. Come on, everyone. Drop a like for Sander if you haven't already. Asbeck says, you know, at this point, I'm just knackered, so I can't be asked to plug it. But thanks, everyone that has joined me today. The game will be over soon. Massively appreciate it. We've hit 28,862 subscribers, which is absolutely, for me, they're good numbers for me to get 162 subscribers in a stream. So thanks, everyone, for joining me. We're a minute into the 2 minutes of stoppage time. Even if Marseille was in win final, both teams will be in the Champions League next season. Is that right? Oh yeah, that is right, yeah. No, it's not weak, mate, no. I think it looks all right. Leave it out. I think it looks decent. Yeah, Red Bull are out, aren't they? DJ Coral's not a big fan of Salzburg. He's trying to hide his 24-inch hairline. You can see it. You can see it, mate. 30 seconds left of the game. See you, Pan Man. Cheers again, Sunday night, y'all. Cheers, Stretford. It's good you being here. I've massively enjoyed this stream, like I said. This is the longest stream I've ever done. 2 hours and 50 minutes, essentially. So, yeah, thanks, guys. Massively appreciate you joining. And, you know, once this goes full time, I'll end the stream and I'll speak to you all soon. If you haven't already, guys, subscribe, because we've got United on the United stand tomorrow against Brighton. Then Saturday, have we got a stream Saturday? I'm not sure. But, yeah, the game is game over. Marseille are through to the Europa League final. Heartbreak for Salzburg, but that's the way it is. That's football, hence the title of the channel. But thanks, everyone, for joining me. We've got big day Sunday, I should say, sorry, because at 5:30, I think it is, 4:30 English time, I believe, Liverpool versus Chelsea, and then we've got El Clasico later on that evening. So, thanks, everyone, for joining me. We've got content midday tomorrow from Mark. You know, everything football topical videos. So, yeah, thanks everyone for joining me, and I'll speak to you all soon.